choking.
If you start choking, just blame yourself out. Well, I'm not talking to you.
I absolutely love that intro.
I do too. It's so great. Robin does awesome stuff.
We love our music too. That's the
Yeah, we do. We do.
Lisa and I dance to all of our intros.
And the outro. The outro is awesome too. So. Well, we have Laura. Hello, Laura.
Laura's in the house. Hello.
Hello, Laura.
Once we go live, we get more people in.
It's still early. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here, though. I'm happy.
Oh, Lisa's here too. Hi, Lisa.
Hi. I haven't been here. I've been on vacation.
Oh, that's true. Today's your first day back.
Today's my first day back.
Did you enjoy it and have a good time?
I did. I found an awesome little thrift store in Michigan, and I want to go back to Michigan just for that little thrift store.
You did. Where did you sell the other day that you were showing everybody where you got your stuff? You weren't on our show, but you were selling on someone else's.
Oh, was it Tracy or was it? No, it's Tracy or Colleen. But I got some really cool stuff.
But that's the thing. I was on vacation myself 2 weeks ago, and you know something? I went shopping most of the days. It's like, what is this? We're supposed to be on vacation, and yet we're like, oh, here's a thrift store. Oh, here's the...
Yep. Well, I went to the thrift store one day. Katie and I went, and I was like, oh man, this is so cool. And I bought a few things, and then because my husband had all the cash and had neglected to give me any cash, so I didn't have a whole lot of cash. So I bought a few things, and because they charge 4% more if you use a debit card.
Oh wow!
And so I'm like, I'm not paying 4% for just to pay you.
Okay, I just have a silly question.
Uh-huh.
We are live, right? Oh, there we are. Okay, I had to refresh. Like, it wasn't showing we were live. And I'm like, wait, we are live.
Was that your silly question? Are we live?
Yeah, is that if we're live? Because I refreshed 3 times and it was still showing the thumbnail. And I'm like, why aren't we live? We are live. I'm sorry, guys.
We're live. I just pushed myself back to turn my fan on.
I just refreshed myself and I'm still saying.
How hot is it over there by you? I feel like we're getting heat waves. It's so hot.
It's so hot.
Yeah.
It's still, it says that it feels 96 or something, but I think the pool still feels like 92.
The pool?
Yeah.
That was one thing.
I hate that when it's hot water, like you're going in swimming and it's like you're jumping in, it's like it's not supposed to be hot.
My pool is always the same temperature as the Gulf. So whatever the Gulf temperature is what my pool temperature is. So
when the hotel had a pool where we were at, and it was freaking freezing. It was like 76 degrees. It was so cold.
Well, you were in Michigan. What'd you expect?
A heated pool. It was an indoor one.
Oh, yeah, indoor. I would expect it warmer.
Yeah.
They should change the temperature of an indoor.
Yeah, I would hope.
You shared it out, right, Lisa?
Yeah, I did.
I shared it out. I put it on my community page.
I
put it on my Facebook page. I even put it in some.
People's gonna have to keep refreshing because if they were in there waiting, it's still showing the thumbnail.
Yeah, StreamYard. I was in StreamYard waiting for Lisa, and Lisa came on and said, "You're not in StreamYard." I was like, "Yes, I am. I'm sitting right here waiting for you."
I'm wondering if it's like something wrong with the. It's like I said, it took me like 3 times to refresh before I was able to see. That's why I'm like, are we live? We are live.
Yeah.
Let me see if I go on YouTube if it shows us. Well, Laura's on YouTube, so
Yeah.
Well, we'll say this. Do you see us?
I see 9 people in here, but there's nobody talking.
Put a hello in the chat if you see us.
Yeah.
If not, I think there really is something wrong with StreamYard.
Yeah. Well, somebody was saying last night that they tried and couldn't get it to work for them.
Okay, so she said I couldn't see you right away. So I think that's what the problem. Everybody, no, they're not going to see if they don't refresh. I'll just put refresh your screens.
Keep refreshing.
Looks like there is a StreamYard issue. Are we here? There we go.
I jumped in and could see.
Okay.
Well, I can see now because I am. The only way for me to type is to type on the YouTube side. It doesn't allow me to type.
So you're not going to be able to type in private chat?
No, I can type in private chat.
Okay.
But
she
it's
just
for
can't type in regular chat.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
So that's why I always keep the 2 screens open. I go back and forth. So.
I know.
Yeah.
But I am excited to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah,
we're excited to have you.
And I have no idea how you guys are going to torture me or what you're going to ask.
We are going to torture you.
You are going to learn a lot about
Kathy, welcome in.
I have this many questions for you. They're not really.
Pages and pages. Hello, Kathy. Welcome to the show.
Let me tell you, Lisa, you know how my stickers on my packages say, "Don't worry, she won this"? Somebody got a package from Colleen the other day that said, "Don't worry, she won this." And I said, "Wait a minute, that's my shtick." And Colleen starts laughing. She said, "That's because I reused your box."
Yeah.
Okay, don't freak me out like that. She goes, "No, I thought it was so cute. I reused your box and sent it to the next person."
I reuse old packing material.
I do too. I have never bought anything to pack in.
Oh, I have, but I reuse bubble wrap. I reuse bags.
Lisa!
Hi, Teresa.
How are you? And John, welcome to the show.
Wilson! Mr. Wilson!
John's here early.
We just got the party started.
Mr. Wilson. I want Mr. Wilson to come on here and do this one day.
See how well we know John.
We love Mr. Wilson. He's awesome.
He'll come on, and anybody who comes on, you get to learn what's the inner workings in their mind.
Yeah. Well, we know the inner workings of Mr. Wilson's mind. Hey, Mr. Wilson, you come on. Maybe Beverly will wear her blingy bra for you.
That's right. I'll find it and wear my blingy bra the day that you come on to find out how well we know Mr. Wilson.
I even bought a blingy corset for you. Ask Beverly.
She did.
Yes. And I wore it one day.
Oh, Melanie, you didn't see my blingy bra.
No, I haven't.
No.
I won a blingy bra on Tracy's one time when we were selling with our very first seller way back then. And they all said, well, Beverly will never wear it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So I put it on one night in between, sales. And when they put me up, I had my blingy bra on. I thought they were going to fall out and lose it. Every one of them just could not believe that I had my blingy bra on. And John Wilson, all he kept doing was sticking his tongue out, had his tongue hanging out on the thing. He couldn't. Yeah.
It was hilarious.
So the next time they had Marion was selling Betsy Johnson skeleton bikini. Yeah. John Wilson starts texting me saying, Beverly, get over here. Get over here. It's perfect for you. It's a skull bikini. You have to get over here.
Now, here's a question. Do you still have the blingy bra and do you still wear it?
I do. I just have to untangle it. It's
untangled.
It wasn't blingy.
Well, it's a mesh. It's one of those mesh metal, chainmail.
Oh, that you got to be. Oh, if it's chainmail and it gets caught, you got to be careful with. Actually,
she wears it over her clothes.
Too much information.
No, I wore it over a plain dress, but you have to wear it over a solid color, otherwise you can't really see it.
But it's so
Sorry,
funny.
I'm trying to rearrange and plug in stuff.
I was going to say you have to be careful with the girls going through the chain.
Oh no, we don't. Yeah.
No, but we've seen, the bottom half of that bikini is a thong.
I call that butt floss.
Okay, but it's a chainmail thong.
Butt floss.
Oh yeah, we've seen it.
Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany, welcome in.
Yeah, Mr. Wilson's all disappointed because she wears it over her clothes. But,
I know.
We have to be family friendly,
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So
put those little stickers that you were talking about over and little pieces.
Let's see. I have horse stickers. We could put a horse over it.
I have a box of squirrel stickers.
I got free gift stickers.
We'll put it right over like little pasties. Free gifts. You can't see. Hey, I've done that before when I show like risque stuff. We know you're not allowed to show the girls. You can't show any genitalia. Put the stickers on, and it makes it even funnier.
It's funny. So, yep.
I can't even begin to tell y'all how tangled up these cords are right here. My son bought me whatchamacallits?
I don't know.
The USB cords?
No, he bought me these things to strap them together to keep them.
She's
like the Velcro things, yeah.
What does that have to do with bras? I guess you're strapping them together too.
No, I'm sitting here trying to untangle stuff because I got a new wireless keyboard so that I can type down low and still keep my laptop up high.
Oh, okay.
But I can't plug my keyboard in until I unplug the camera that I'm not using. But it's a cluster of cords over here, and I don't know which one leads to that camera.
Oh, I have a complete mess of cords here myself that I have to unwind, put together, and it's just.
And every one of them is black.
Mm-hmm.
And every one of them has that little round thing on it. So
you got to get like colorful tape or the washi tape and like wrap it a little bit around this so you can determine which cord is which.
And label them.
Yeah. I can't deal with that. I don't have the patience for that.
Well, when he bought me the Velcro things, I thought he was going to do it for me.
Oh, but he didn't.
He didn't want to do that. He's like, you got to figure it out yourself.
He plugged it all in for me. He got me the, the 3-band thing so I could have 3 things plugged in at the same time.
Right. And
then he got me the supercharger thing so that I could have the.
It's a bridge. Oh, is that you going over the bridge or?
No, that's us under the bridge.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, while you were on vacation.
That's where we were. That's my daughter.
Did you go over that bridge at some point, though?
No, that's to Canada. You have to have a passport.
Oh.
Because we were right at the base of Lake Huron. Right there's Lake Huron, and then where it goes into St. Clair River.
And that's Canada where you're looking at right now?
Yeah, that's Canada. Well, that's Lake Huron, and then across there, I see the 2 flags.
Yeah. Yes. In the United States, yeah.
Yep, that's Canada. And that's the Blue Water Bridge. So.
Remember when you used to only need Sassy?
Sassy! Hi, honey. Glad to see you.
Well, we wish you were here.
Yeah, I hope you don't get too much of a headache today.
Melanie said, "Who's Sassy Mary? Why is she going to be here? She said that I was welcome to come."
That's what I said. And yesterday when you came in, I'm like, Sassy, did you change your name? Because I'm trying to figure out who's Sassy Mary. I'm sorry. Well, it's nice to meet you, Sassy Mary.
Nope, I didn't sneak into Canada. It takes a passport.
Yeah, but remember, you used to just have to have a driver's license to get over.
I know.
I remember when I was a kid, I went to Canada. Well, you just needed ID, and they sent you over. Now you need a passport. You need.
Yeah. Well, when when my daughter was in high school, we took a trip to Canada, and one of their little band trips was to Canada. And they didn't need anything, and that's not been that many years ago. She's only 23.
Was it COVID or was it
9/11?
The 9/11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they started the Patriot Act and everything, it's
Yep. 9/11 did it. So, but yeah, we used to go to Canada all the time. We used to eat fries under the bridge because they have the best little fry trucks under the bridge on Canada. But now they have them on both sides because people can't go across to Canada to get fries under the bridge. So you have to have fries under the...
What did you put on the fries? I'm curious.
I didn't get any because I don't really care for fries that much. But my husband got vinegar and salt, and the kids got ketchup.
Oh, so no mayonnaise?
No.
Okay, there's a place in Ocean City, Maryland that it's called Threshers, and the lines are always a mile long, and they do the salt, and you do the apple cider vinegar on them, and it comes in a cup. And of course, the prices have just gone up and up and up, and the cups have gotten smaller and smaller it's been there longer than I've been there.
Used to the fries under the bridge was like $4, and you couldn't fit the thing in both your hands. I mean, it was that big. Now it was like a McDonald's size fries, and and it was still like $4.
Yeah, Threshers is much more expensive than that now, but. My mother swears that it's the workers' sweat that pours into the grease that makes the flavor of the...
Ew.
Well, if it's like they're not changing the oil or anything like that. They just it over.
Well, it's in Ocean City and it's on the boardwalk. So they're in this little, hovel hole that they're doing nothing but frying French fries all day and all night.
Teresa's like,
yeah. I'm looking for.
We used to. I mean, not necessarily French fries, but in New York, because that's where I came from, we would call them dirty water dogs, like hot dogs.
Right.
Because they sit in the dirty water all day, so they're dirty water dogs.
Yep. Same thing. Same thing, exactly. I'm from DC. They had those all over the streets too.
They're not washing their hands. There's no bathroom. You're getting dirty water dogs.
Well, and Pam. Thank you, honey.
Welcome to the show.
And you know what they had down here when I first moved down here, Melanie?
What?
They had the girls in thongs up and down all the highways at lunchtime.
Okay.
Doing the hot dog trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
So there was all kinds of hullabaloo about how the girls used to have to pull their thongs out of their rear ends and then reach in and make your hot dogs.
That's what I said. Butt floss.
Okay, this was parked
Hey, Shauna.
right beside the truck for live bait or for the fries under the bridge, and I just thought that was kind of cool. So
What's it say? All that we can see is Huron.
Live bait.
Oh,
go fishing right in the. Do they allow fishing in the lake, or you need?
Oh yeah.
So did your husband and daughter go fishing there?
Oh yeah, they went fishing. There's the girls. They went in front of the lake.
See, here in Texas, you need a permit to fish, and I'm like,
you had to buy they had to buy a fishing license. For one day, it was $10.
Okay, so that's not so bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, they have fishing license. I should say. I call them permit, same thing. But
thank you, Shauna. Shauna sees three gorgeous women here.
Hi, Shauna. How are you, honey? And I see Teresa.
Exactly, Teresa. It's just flavor, especially when the girls pulled their thongs out of their rear ends.
And Teresa just turned green on us.
They made it illegal finally, so there's no more butt floss hot dog vendors anymore here.
No butt floss vendors?
See, that's what I said. You're going to think that now. When you think of thongs, you're going to think of butt floss.
Well, what can I tell you? All right, I got to plug my thing in so I can get questions for
Yes,
Melanie, because I found some new questions.
New questions? And guys, I'm just going to apologize in advance if I start a coughing fit or anything like that. I'm just going to hit mute. So...
Okay.
Shall we get going in labor?
Deaf
Congratulations.
in one ear and waiting patiently.
For the daughter, they're gonna have a baby.
Oh, good.
Baby. That's awesome.
So keep us posted, Shauna.
All right, Beverly, shall we start the questions?
Oh my God, you're gonna do my brain.
I told her the first question was gonna be what color is your underwear, but since we already told her that, we can't use that question.
We can use that question. I don't even know what color my underwear.
That's okay.
Now I know what color.
Lisa gives me shit and tells everybody that I don't wear underwear, so
I do. Oh no, I do wear underwear, and I have an obsession with underwear. So.
Are they lacy underwear? John would like to know.
I have all types of underwear. Well, are we using this as the first question, or should we?
No.
Okay. Well, right now my underwear is hippie trippy multicolored flowered ones. So they're all colored daisies.
7th grandchild. Way to go, Shauna.
Beverly, are you wearing underwear today?
Yes.
No.
I wear underwear every day. I don't go.
I asked Beverly.
Oh, Beverly's.
Are you wearing underwear?
Give me grief.
Okay.
When I'm home, what's the point?
That's a question for everybody if you want to share. Are you wearing underwear today?
Well, I just asked my husband because he's standing at the door looking at me like I'm stupid. So, am I wearing underwear?
Okay, wait. I got to get my thing to.
Colleen was selling a lot of panties last night.
Yes, she was.
Was she really?
Yeah.
I'm like crazy about underwear. I just keep buying more. The cuter, the better.
Wendy!
Hello, Wendy. Welcome to the show.
Wendy, are you home?
How are ya? I always wear underwear. Sorry. I just like underwear.
So do I.
Tiffany's are purple. BMOS doesn't have any on.
Okay, I got a question. Mine goes back to when I was a kid. I didn't have a whole lot of pairs. And I didn't have a whole lot of pair of socks.
You turned them inside out.
No, I washed a lot. So
I'm glad, Wendy. Wendy's home from the hospital, y'all.
Now I have 2 drawers full of underwear and socks.
Okay.
And no, I mean 2 drawers of socks and 2 drawers of underwear.
Nothing wrong with that.
I didn't have a whole bunch when I was a kid. And my kids now, I buy them underwear all the time.
Right.
That's why. Do you have a similar story, or you just really like them?
Well, the sock issue was the fact that, or actually, I'm probably giving out too much information. Maybe one of the questions, but there's a story behind the socks of why I have so many socks, and it had to do with me breaking both of my back and forth. Like for years, I kept breaking one leg, then breaking another, then breaking.
Oh no!
So I only wore one sock during that time because I could only get it on the, and it kept going back and forth with how many times I kept breaking my ankle.
So your socks lasted twice as long.
Correct. Yeah. That's why I never have matched socks. I've always had mismatched socks because I would wear the one, you know what I mean?
Oh.
And then when the socks get bad, I just throw them out. I'm constantly buying socks. As far as the underwear, I'm
not good at throwing them out.
Yeah.
Oh, once they get a hole in them, they're gone. I can't wear. Oh, I hate wearing socks with holes in them.
Me too. And particularly if like the toe goes through the. No, they're garbage.
They're gone.
If they get too dirty, they're garbage.
Now, see, I don't. I tie a knot in them, and I put catnip in them, and then I tie a knot in the other end, and the cats get the toy.
Oh well, see, I don't have cats, so.
And that's true. And they sell mismatched socks because
they do. My kids love them.
Yeah, that's a style. So that's why with me, I generally never have like a pair of socks because they're basically mismatched. I'll just throw them in the laundry.
And the dryer eats them anyway. Mm-hmm. I mean,
yeah, Laura doesn't.
Well, that's my problem. That's why I keep buying more socks because I never get 2 back out of the dryer. So I just keep buying more socks because and my daughter takes my socks. She comes into my room and takes my socks and I never get them back. And I see her and she has on 2 mismatched socks. And I'm like, those are both my socks, but where's the other one to each of them? What?
Yep.
Like you took matching socks out of the drawer. How?
Oh, John says, bet that makes it hard to get your panties on with the leg in your cast.
Yeah. But I've never had a problem with the underwear. I mean, as a kid, it was always like the Hanes white grandma panties.
Yeah.
I hate those.
I won't wear white.
I will wear those. So now when I finally became an adult and I have this whole collection of like any and everything, so yeah, I'll get the silky, the lacy, the stuff. Yeah.
I don't think I own a pair of white underwear.
Yeah, I won't get that anymore.
No, I don't think I own a pair.
Hey, Deb, welcome in.
I don't think I own a white bra.
No,
that's all I got was a teenager too. Was them ugly crush your heart. Ugh. Oh no.
No white bras, no white underwear, no white socks.
I still wear white socks, but sometimes. But yeah, most of my socks are black. I buy a lot of black socks. I have bought owl socks. I buy horse socks. I
have fluorescent socks. And I have fish socks, and I have, imagine that, Beverly has fish
Deb!
Well, all my socks are the no-show, like, little thin. Right. Yeah, those are my socks.
Yeah, all of mine.
I don't like you're in Texas, like, it's hot.
Fluorescent. If you can ever find fluorescent no-show socks, buy them and send them to me, and I'll pay you for them.
See, I'm in West
Virginia. Very hard to find.
You got to have warm socks, because it gets cold in the winter. So,
yeah, all right, down in Texas, I really don't need the socks. So
let's start some questions, Beverly. You said you had some good ones.
Let's do this.
Wait, I gotta
you guys get to learn about me.
Yay!
Let's see how well we know Melanie.
Do you even want to know about me?
Well, absolutely.
Let's see how well we know Lightbeam.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how well I know myself, because maybe I won't even know the answers to these questions.
That could be. That could be. So,
why are there two?
Mr. Wilson, you got a calendar in front of you?
Yeah, we need to have John Wilson on here.
How about August 13th, Mr. Wilson? Can you do August 13th?
Can you get up and be on here at 3?
Oh no, Wonder Woman! This is not an auction. This is a game show.
She's been on
it.
They're gonna wreck. No, she hasn't been on it. She couldn't make it when she was scheduled. Wonder Woman, we got to get you. When you get to feeling better, you let me know, and I want to put you back on the schedule. Okay, honey?
You said August.
So they're gonna wreck my brains and try to figure out more about me. Maybe they'll learn more about me than I know about myself.
Well, Mr. Wilson, the 13th of August. Can you do that? I know you don't have a calendar. And how about if I keep sending you reminders?
Wait, I'm trying to find them.
She's looking for the.
Want me to ask? Well, Beverly's got to get situated because she's writing down the answers. Probably not.
So you want me to type in the private chat?
Private chat the answer. Yeah.
Oh.
And then once you get your answer in there, then they can start answering.
Be like,
probably not Mr. Wilson.
Gotta have like little Jeopardy music.
All right. Laura, do you have your calendar in front of you?
Well,
or close by.
Laura wants to do the show.
Yeah, I got her penciled in. I want to get her marker or penned in.
Be like, pick a day, let's do it.
Might as well.
Yes.
How about August 6th, Miss Laura Bimos? Mercantile. All right, now I can pin you in now. So you are August 6th.
August 6th.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this. I got my private chat. Let's figure this out.
What makes you unique?
I thought these were supposed to be easy questions.
Some of them have to make you think.
Okay, what makes me unique?
Wait for a minute, guys. Don't give an answer yet.
Oh. Okay, there you go.
All right. All right, guys.
All right, go ahead. Start guessing.
Start guessing. Why am I unique?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a right answer or not.
There's no wrong answers. Okay. All right, guys. Start answering. See if you match her.
So the idea is they're going to ask that crazy question. I just gave the answer in the private chat, and you guys have to guess if. What did I say?
What did she say?
Unique?
Right. They have to guess whether they know.
What makes you unique?
I buy weird shit. Really, do I buy weird shit or I sell weird shit?
Oh, you don't have to give a hashtag, Mr. Wilson. You just have to put an answer. And you can give as many answers as you want.
Aw, smiles no matter what. That is true. I think that could be a defense mechanism, or that's just my personality, but I'm always smiling no matter what. And if I'm not smiling, then you know,
don't give them the answers.
Oh, I'm not giving them. Oh, don't. I was just.
But that could be an answer.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead. I'll get this. Thank you, Teresa. This is a hard question.
That is a hard one.
I'm expecting questions like, "Oh, what's your favorite color? What's your?"
No,
they're giving me these thought-provoking questions. What makes you unique?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Was I the first or the second, Lisa? Which one of us went first?
You did.
Yeah, it was.
I wear tie-dye panties.
There you go. See, Mr. Wilson knows you a little bit.
These have. I probably can I these see look, they're like.
Are those your panties? You
Those
just
are my
stretched your granny panties all the way up there?
I stretched my panties. They're like.
Oh my gosh!
I told you they're hippie trippy.
And she don't care to show her underwear.
I don't care. I'll be one of those crazy person that gets struck down the street wearing nothing but underwear.
We call that not pants.
What?
When my youngest, because she hates pants, runs around in just her underwear, we call that not pants.
She hates pants, so what does she wear? Like skirts and dresses all the time?
Most of the time, but around the house, she wears a t-shirt and her underwear. And she says, I'm wearing not pants. That's not pants.
They're comfortable.
They're comfortable.
Yeah, don't be.
Oh, my personality.
Aww.
Teresa says she's a unique person no matter what.
Aww.
You guys are going to make me like, aw.
Come on, guys. Keep guessing. You can guess as many times as you want.
Melanie, don't be surprised if my daughter shows up here with
not shirt.
On.
That's
not
fine.
shirt.
Not shirt, exactly. I'm still trying to figure out.
You guys are going to make me cry. This is so beautiful.
Her personality.
Well, they're just guessing. That doesn't mean they think that about you, you know.
Oh! Beverly's being mean.
That's so mean.
I don't want her to get a big head on our show. Come on.
I already have a big head.
Well, this is true.
Blowing mind.
Come on, or we're going to count it down.
Wait, I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to untangle my
Laura's
cord.
not giving no more answers. Come on,
I'm
Laura.
not giving a whole lot of answers. I guess this was too hard of a question.
Yeah.
Was it too
Either
hard?
that or it's StreamYard or YouTube.
Oh, that could be.
They're frozen.
Oh, they're frozen.
We're going to get 15 answers all at
Is that
once.
what it is?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Y'all might want to refresh, and then we'll take answers.
Okay,
maybe.
Here we go.
hold
Refresh just in case. Let me write that down. Refresh just in case. We don't know what's going on. StreamYard is having its little meltdown, or it could be YouTube. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know which.
Something happens, and then like a few days later, you'll get Gage from StreamYard writing in your email that says, "Oh, we noticed we had a problem and it affected you, but it's fixed."
I found it.
John's like, "I ain't frozen."
What'd you find?
The cord. I know which one it was. Not that I untangled it, but I traced it to the right one.
Mm.
I ain't frozen.
Oh no, not
What is
frozen.
wrong?
Okay, now hopefully my keyboard will work.
It's so weird.
Oh, BMOS was sending invoices. John's not.
Don't you know you can't send invoices?
Why can't she send invoices?
I'm not today.
Because we're not doing them today.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Hi,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Welcome in.
How you doing?
I sent my invoices already out.
I
tried to do it right away, but
I tried to do it right away, but I'm a little behind because I was gone. And I told everybody I'd do them Tuesday, so I didn't want to lie.
Hi, Jeff. It's Beverly.
You give yourself that little vacation from the vacation because you need to unwind and catch up on things. And
oh yeah,
I think I'm still in vacation mode, and that's the bad thing. Like it's already been more than a week, and I'm still on vacation.
All right, you want to see? There's what my computer looks like. My laptop.
What happened to it?
Okay,
nothing.
You broke it, and you put a
oh no,
yeah.
The binder clips have been on it for a long time, but now because it doesn't like to open or close, now I can't close it because it has come apart, and it's just
hanging on by a thread, literally.
So I keep telling my husband I need a new computer.
Yeah, I was gonna say my time to.
Yeah, eventually, when this one dies.
Hey, I've done. You do what you can. If you have to put the little hinges on it, you got to put binder clips.
Beverly was making fun of it, and Robin said she thought that was pretty ingenious.
I had my last computer. I had no W. So, because it's the type that you, even without the key, you couldn't press it.
Yeah.
So you'd have to do VV in order to be a
Oh, jeez.
So everything VV.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. He says, hello, Beverly. How are you doing?
Oh, just peachy, Jeff. I don't have any storms, though. Where are you that you had storms that you have to clean up after, hon? We're all just sweating to death.
We had a storm this morning, and
we had.
I know New York had a bad storm as well. So
we had one last night. There's trees down everywhere.
Oh, really? He said that he hopes everyone's having a blessed day and a lot of cleanup after these storms.
Yeah, there's trees down everywhere. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff. Carl's truck almost got hit with one, and he's like, that would have been good. That wouldn't have been good. Missed it by that much.
Deb says Arizona needs storms to break the heat.
Right?
Yeah.
The heat wave, it's been bad.
The
weather's been all over the place.
Here is humidity. It's humid as heck. It's awful.
Right, Deb. That's what we've had. Just heat.
We've had
thunder because my dogs have been freaking out, but we haven't had any storms.
Yeah. Oh, it took out on your mailbox. Well, that's no good, Teresa.
Oh. All right, we're going to start counting down. Even with the lag. I hit enter and it's not going.
There is lag. Wow.
Yeah, I hit 4 and it hasn't come up yet.
You got the 5 in.
I got the 5. I hit 4.
I'll get 3.
It doesn't want to acknowledge the 4.
Well, there's 3.
And you don't
4 just disappeared.
Anymore.
4 hasn't popped in there yet. Oh, there we go. All right,
I'm out of order, kind of down.
There we go. We got 2. Everybody get this.
1. Oh my God! Look at this. It's like double.
Great win.
All right. Okay. What was your answer?
Just got the power back yesterday evening and trees down everywhere. Wow. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Okay, so the question was, what makes me unique? I am unique because I'm me. I'm totally one kind of crazy.
So I saw
it's
that
a unique
at least
form
once.
of crazy.
And Teresa was the only one that got kind of close because Teresa said her unique personality.
That'll work.
So Teresa got a point on that one.
So
unique
Teresa's
form of crazy.
goes in the bowl.
Yep, Teresa's name goes in the bowl.
And Beverly's writing them down this month. Yeah,
I haven't found
a tough question.
Yet.
I will say that. I'm expecting a question that's like just a simple answer. No, they're wanting me to think now. I got to put my thinking cap on.
Yes, we're making you think about your stuff.
All right, here's your next question.
Okay.
If you could suddenly master any skill, what would you choose?
Master a skill?
Ooh. What skill would you choose?
Oh, I have an idea about this. Because you talk about it.
I talk about it?
I don't. She doesn't know. Unique because you're you. Okay.
No, I think when Beverly reads this, she'll be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah, Beverly. It's like, what? I want to master a skill. What kind of skill will I be mastering?
Okay, guys, what's she gonna master?
Okay. Not what I was thinking, but okay.
Let's see. Okay, when they're done with the answers, I want to know what you thought it was.
Okay.
It's all right. All right, guys.
All right, go ahead. Start guessing.
Solve true and false conspiracies.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that, Wonder Woman.
She hadn't thought of that one. She'll do that one with her next one.
Oh, everybody knows I'm a big conspiracy theorist.
Pregnancy.
Oh, is that something to master?
I don't know.
Well, you could master how to get pregnant, I guess.
Ask Octomom.
Don Wilson to be a millionaire. I had $1 million. You
master how to be a millionaire, jewelry making. These are good ones. I wouldn't mind mastering how to be a millionaire myself. I'd even be okay with thousandaire.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Beverly.
Oh, the cat. I might already be the cat whisperer, though.
Maybe. She could be.
My babies keep going back and forth, so you'll see my babies going.
He thinks he's funny. He says, I've already mastered how to be pregnant.
She said she wanted to get pregnant 3 times. She got pregnant 3 times.
There you go.
Another language.
My husband says, let's have a baby. And I'm like, okay. And then the next day I'm like, I ain't so sure, it was too late.
That's a good one, to master another language. I like that one.
I'd like to be a millionaire. How do you master that?
I'd like to be a thousandaire. I wouldn't even have to be a millionaire.
I need to work on the skillet of communication.
The skillet? The skillet, huh?
Don't you love
I love
correct or whatever it is?
I can't believe that she let him sleep with her that many times. Oh, that's awesome, Mr. Wilson.
Well, who says that he stayed there, John?
Shh.
Cooking. Auctioneer. I want to be a good one. I want to do that.
Writing a novel.
Starting that.
You started that already?
Yes. I'm on KDP now, so I'm starting to self-publish books on.
Cool.
So
you're very creative. I mean, so yeah, I can see that.
Baking. I can't bake. Laura knows I can't bake. I could cook. I can't bake though.
I can bake, but I don't want to. I used to love it. I don't want to do it no more.
See, you know what's happening? I'm reading all these beautiful answers that, I mean, some of these are true. And I'm like, but that's not what I said.
That's okay. Flying.
Jeff says 9 kids later. If you need tips on having babies, just send him an email.
Oh,
Flying.
all right, Jeff. That's something Jeff, we need to get you on here.
Good grief. 9 kids, Jeff.
Hello, Catherine. Welcome to the show.
Lord, I thought.
Catherine Mary, where have you been?
Mary, we missed you. Did Jim hit you in the face again?
Good grief. Catherine Mary, we're playing How Well Do You Know Melanie Lightbeam?
The last time Catherine Mary came on, she had a broken nose, a broken jaw.
Broken jaw.
Oh, that sounds good.
Because Jim punched her.
And it was right before her anniversary. They'd had 50th anniversary, and we wanted to like say happy anniversary so bad.
Aww.
And we kept saying, "Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?" And they weren't here.
No kidding, Teresa. I had him snipped after the third one.
Well, my husband was supposed to get snipped after the first one. That's how we got the second one.
Well, same thing with the third one. He was too chicken shit after the second one. We had the third one. I said, you better make the appointment.
Oh, I didn't count on him after that. I said, cut it, burn it, tie it, show me the piece you took out.
Oh, I went in and I watched. I saw the whole thing.
Yep.
Go Lorena Bobbitt and just yank it in.
Yeah. Yeah. Lorena Bobbitt had the right idea.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that gross. It was fine.
I don't think I'd want to watch. I love each
Jeff,
one.
we're not saying that you don't love him. We're just saying stop.
He did. He did stop.
Well, we don't know that.
Hey, baby.
Oh. Are you having more, Jeff? Or did you figure out how that happened?
He's like, damn, your women are cruel. Cruel.
John, it is nothing for him to have it snipped. It is major surgery for us to have it snipped.
I just did it when I had the C-section. I'm just like, so it was nothing.
See, and they won't do it down here. It's a second surgery. They won't do it while you're open.
You might as well have had 10, made it an even one. It's not too late. Guys can have kids forever. I mean, they may come out wearing little sweaters and a bow tie, but...
All right, are we getting close to being done? Because it's going to take a while to get these numbers to show up again.
I think we're done.
We're going to start counting down. We're not going to start from 9 like Jeff's kids, though. There you go, Catherine Mary. We're going to start from 5.
Is it going to come
4. We got 4. I got 4.
4
All right, 3.
2. Like how many kids I have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't think anyone got it. What was your...
Nobody got this. Okay, so the skill I would love to learn is sword fighting, not fencing. I want like a big, huge katana sword. I want to go out there and start LARPing with the crazy people, chopping things up, and learning how to use a sword.
That would be so cool.
It would. I would be totally running through like, yeah. I want to take the watermelons, lift them up in the air, and boom, and chop them in half. Or like throw the apples and plunk.
You and Kim from It's About to Get Real need to get together. You know, she collects swords and stuff. She's into that.
You know something? She doesn't live that far from me. I should totally
Really?
Good. You should get together
Yes.
with her.
Yeah.
But take the
Yeah.
I'll be like old Highlander. There can be only one, and go around with the swords. So, but that takes skill. Like
I like Highlander.
Yeah, the question was, what skill would you like to master?
Yeah.
I want to learn the art of sword fighting.
There you go. That's a good one. I like
but not
that.
fencing, because I don't like fencing. I think that's just too.
Oh, it is all in fun, Jeff.
I don't like fencing.
Oh, he knows that.
We have fun.
Hey, this is all good. You get to learn a little bit, and plus,
Hey,
I get to see what other people think.
If
I
you
would
guys
have
are
never
not
guessed that. And
subscribed
I
to
thought that
the
you wanted to learn crafting,
No.
arts and crafts, because you're always talking about how you don't have the first clue about crafting or arts and crafts.
I'm starting to do jewelry making, so I make little jewelry pieces.
I know, I saw that.
And if you guys are not subscribed to Jeff, he's from the coin community, and he has some really fun shows. Sometimes I go lurk. Don't tell him that, but sometimes I go lurk. But yeah, he has a pretty fun show. They do little races, and people win stuff on his show. So, all right, Beverly, pick another question. Dang, I think we're making two.
Well, you know what? I almost feel like crafts is not something you can necessarily master. Because it's just something your creative juices are always finding the things. You know what I mean? I don't think you can be an expert with that because it's always changing and evolving.
I wish I had some creative juices.
I'm pretty sure you have creative juices.
Just wish I had some creativity in my body left. I used to be creative. I used to decorate cakes. I used to do all kinds of crafts and crochet, and you name it, I could do it. I mean, there wasn't nothing I couldn't do.
Melanie, what's your useless talent?
I think almost everything now. All right, a useless talent?
Yep.
Talents are useless?
Yeah, that is a completely useless talent.
Nice, Teresa. All right, guys, start guessing.
Geez, that was quick.
This one nobody's gonna get. I don't even think Laura will get this one.
Does she know about it?
No, she doesn't actually. I don't think she does.
See, she thought she'd be cheating by answering. So guess not. Hi, Ella. Welcome in.
Hello, Ella.
Ella, if you want to answer the question is, what is Melanie's useless talent?
We're getting to know Melanie today. So what is her useless talent?
And we have even learned stuff about the people in the chat.
Yeah, there are a lot of people lurking, Teresa. You're right.
Yeah. And if you're not subscribed to Save Here First, please go subscribe. She has an awesome channel. She has shows, I think, every day except Wednesdays when she's on Johnny's.
And Sundays. She's not on Sundays, is she?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she comes on after us, 5:00.
Oh, she does? Okay.
Yeah, it's what's it called, Ella? Cut Loose or something?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I watch her and Missy sometimes. They're cool.
Her useless talent can be anything, Teresa.
Mr. Picky was on there one day.
Aw, that's nice, Wonder Woman. Nothing's useless. Everything has.
Oh no, this is completely useless.
Everything's worth something to someone.
Oh, singing is my useless talent.
I have no singing talent.
I sing in voices as opposed
Dominatrix. Whoa. Didn't know that about you.
Is that necessarily a useless talent?
No.
I wouldn't say
Useful
that's
to
useless.
someone.
Some people like that talent. Huh? That might be one I'd like to master.
Hello, Ella. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for sharing, Lisa.
My useless talent. Ooh. Hey, stop that. My kitty cats are fighting.
Yeah.
Come here, baby.
I have 9 more. You're welcome to.
You have 9 cats?
They're free.
13 cats.
Oh. See, I'm gonna be like the crazy old cat lady, like just surrounded by.
Beverly's the crazy old cat lady.
6 of them are only 8 weeks old.
Oh, they're babies.
Yes, you're welcome to them. They're free.
She'll even transport them to Texas for you.
I would if what are you gonna do? Throw them in a box, mail up? Here you go. No.
She's offered to meet a lot of people halfway.
Yeah, I'll meet you halfway.
Oh,
No,
right.
I currently have enough babies right now.
Come on.
Thank you, Catherine Mary.
Oh, nice, Catherine Mary.
Good job. Yeah, make sure you sub to Jeff.
Jeff, did you see that? Catherine Mary subbed to you.
Catherine Mary's such a sweetheart, and she's so funny. I'm just glad to have her back, man. We missed her. I just felt bad that her jaw was broken.
I saw her on JJ's the other day.
Was she on JJ's?
She was, but she wasn't on ours.
Well, no one said she had to be, but it's nice to have her there.
I know, but I missed her. I missed her snarkiness.
Catherine Mary will be back tomorrow at 1 on my channel.
We need your.
See, Teresa says there are no useless talents.
I know. There's a few people that keep saying that. She has a useless talent, I promise you.
Yeah.
My brother has a useless talent. He's one heck of a liar.
Oh, my daughter could do that.
Or at least he used to be. He could. He should have been a lawyer. Actually, he could. I don't know. I haven't been around him much in the past several years, but he could turn stuff around to make you think something he did was your fault. I mean, he was good at it too.
That's what do you call that?
Manipulation.
All right, let's count this down.
Let's count it down. Let's do it. I'll show you what my useless talent is.
Are you going to show us? Okay.
I'm going to show you what my useless talent is.
Storytelling's not a useless talent.
That's what I said. The key word is useless. If you ask me what my talent is, that's totally different. But you said, what is a useless talent?
There you go. What is your useless talent? No one got it.
Oh, come closer.
Let me pull her up by herself here. She can write backwards.
I can easily write backwards. It's no right. It's not going to look better, but it is. I forgot what I wrote.
But you know what's funny?
Yeah.
I can read upside down.
My talent is useless.
I can read upside down.
You can read upside down? Yeah. So my useless talent is I can write backwards. And the reason I can write backwards and upside down, and there's a reason for that, is I used to work, well, I don't know if I'm going ahead, but I used to work in sales, and frequently, like contracts and stuff, the paper would be facing the person. So I had to learn to write backwards and upside down. So when I'm writing something, they would know what I'm like, you know what I mean? They would read it.
They could read it. Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's how I learned to read upside down, because I used to read to like kindergartners and first graders. And so they could see the pages. I would hold it down and then I would read upside down. Right. So.
Yeah, they say that if you can read backwards and upside down, that it means that you had a great teacher.
Oh.
And
See, I
if you
can read
can decipher words just from like when they're jumbled up, it means that you're a good reader.
Hello, Susanna. Welcome to the show.
Hi,
Susanna!
So yeah, I could read backwards. I could the only thing I can't speak backwards. I will never understand how people could speak backwards.
Oh, I don't get that.
Okay.
But
Who has been the most influential person in your life?
influential person in my life?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. No. Oh, my cats are killing each other.
The cat? Okay.
My cats are killing each other. Guys, stop it.
That's not Catherine Mary.
Susanna says she could read straight, right, left, upside down. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
That
she can't read that way.
Oh, you can't read. I'm sorry, I read it too quickly. That wouldn't be useless if you were hired to be on a crime show where the person creating crime leaves notes that were backwards.
Ah.
I'll be like the crazy serial killer writing notes. And
all right, guys, answer.
Well,
which I don't know if you want to bring up
her stuff.
If you want to bring up your lovely faces back up, that's up to you. But like, hi guys.
What was your question, Lisa?
Who's been the most influential person in her life?
Oh, okay.
This one's obvious.
Well, we gotta give them a chance to get some right.
Hey. Sorry, guys. My cats are fighting with each other. Uh-oh. I'm seeing the answers.
We got grandmother, mom, mother, grandma, grandpa.
I'm seeing the answers.
Hey, Melanie.
Yes.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying that. Okay.
No, shouldn't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, here in West Virginia, you can be your own grandpa.
I'm getting too excited, guys. It's like,
this is fun, isn't it?
Yes.
The more you say
person. Gee, Catherine Mary, I think it might be a little bit more specific than a person.
Her fingers are asleep and it hurts.
The most important person is a person.
Melanie doesn't shut up ever. Sure she does. Does she talk in her sleep?
Yeah, I do. I totally talk in my sleep. I have like entire. I used to sleepwalk too.
I did too. My sister used to follow me. It used to freak her out.
My kids tell me that I yell at them in my sleep. I said, "Well, what did you do to deserve it?" Laura, not even when she sleeps.
I talk in my sleep.
Yeah.
My husband says he likes to ask me questions when I'm talking in my sleep. Like, why? Why would you do that? What are you going to get out of it?
Maybe he wants to know the answer. Do you answer it?
I guess sometimes I do.
Mr. Pickle.
Who's Mr. Pickle?
I did a.
Want to know?
I could tell that story. That's fine. I did a pickle ASMR video where basically I was repeating pickle, pickle, pickle constantly, and then I started drinking pickle juice, which wasn't actually pickle juice, and it's like just pickle. Pickle. So, Mr. Pickle.
I didn't know eating pickles and saying pickle, 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 pickle all the time was an ASMR.
Anything could be an ASMR. It's anything that creates that sensation of like tinglies on the back of your neck, because it's going to be a trigger for any type of sound, eyesight, listening.
Oh.
So
we can do an ASMR of Beverly splashing in the pool.
Oh yeah. So it's a repetitive sound that produces some sort of reaction based on those sounds and lights, and
well, I'll be darned.
And it can be very creepy. I'm sorry?
We could do Bite Me.
Yes. You could do an entire Bite Me. Like
We
you just
could do a
whisper
round robin.
and
of
you go into the microphone.
Bite
And
me.
you're like, bite me, bite me, bite me. Come on, bite me, bite me, bite me. And then you.
Or we could do no Kirby, no Kirby, no Kirby, no. I haven't seen Kirby. Where's Kirby? I think I have seen Kirby today. Maybe not. I don't know.
Could you imagine 10 hours of nothing but bite me?
Bite me
on loop?
Hey, Blingy, that doesn't happen that often.
Or Beverly dropping devices. Or Beverly stinking cats walking all over the keyboard and
my cat's walking across the keyboard is more like it.
Her cat has blocked our mod. So when we're on Beverly's channel, we can't see.
No, Rhonda got her back.
On StreamYard?
Yes, Rhonda got her back last week.
Thank God for Rhonda.
I know. Catherine Mary, do I have a guest room? No, not yet, because none of my kids have moved out yet.
We're working on it.
I'm trying desperately.
I thought Amy was moving in.
Amy's waiting for somebody to move out too.
Spike is trying to get me to give him treats. David gave him treats already. Aww.
Spike always wants food.
Why, you coming to visit, Catherine Mary? Or are you coming to move in?
Wonder Woman, I love Spike too. He's my favorite of them all. Like he says, I can't say the T word too loud, but he's like, Spike, what? And he'll come running.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, Wonder Woman lives down here, but she's on the other coast.
Oh, Catherine Mary says she could bring her own cot. She could bring her own cot. I was going to say, what? Okay.
I've got room for a cot.
Yeah.
If you don't mind cats sleeping with you.
Oh. Lots and lots of kitty cats.
13 of them.
I got to get rid of them, damn it.
Aw. Put an ad out on like Facebook or something. You don't want to do that now?
No, I would like the local shelter that I've adopted from to be able to take them all.
Right.
They need fosters right now. So if I give them to them, they need to find people to foster them. So what am I going to do?
But Beverly, 90% of the time, the people that foster them keep them. You know that because that's how you ended up with a dog named Betty who howls all the time.
And my dog named Fred.
So if you let them go and let them get fosters, then the fosters will keep them because you have them nice and tame and sweet and purring and they're healthy.
I wouldn't say they're tame.
They are
wild cats of Borneo.
They climb all over you and love on you and sleep with you. Yeah.
Oh, please, Susanna. I'm dying for that.
Okay, Susanna, I'm next.
She's going to go around cleaning everybody's.
Emos, I don't even know how many I have.
All right, we're going to count down. Because people quit answering.
5, 4, 3.
Hey, it was working now, so we must be doing better.
It's countdown.
An orange tabby. His name is.
You look guilty.
Wait, I gotta read Catherine Mary's.
All right.
Aww.
We adopted him when he was almost 4 weeks. Oh, 4 weeks old. Poor baby.
Aww. So,
Tigger.
So
he's a crazy cat.
I feel bad. The person who has the most influence is not here. He's supposed to be here, but that's okay. Should I say it? My mom.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
My mommy. I'm a spoiled mommy's girl. What can I say?
Did you send her the link?
I did send her the link, but she went out today. She was going
to spade and neuter Beverly. Not Beverly, the cats.
They've got a
going to a health fair or something today.
Oh, okay.
So I got Blingy, Wonder Woman, Bemos, and Teresa. Did I miss anybody that said her mom?
My mommy.
Her mom.
Let's see who we got. Teresa. Yeah. Deb.
I thought there was more than that.
Susanna said it.
Oh, Susanna did? She
Yep.
said,
Yeah. Susanna says me.
Susanna, Deb,
It's
Bemo,
easy to miss.
Teresa, and that's it.
and Wonder Woman.
My mom is, because you know something? Okay, I don't have any brothers or sisters. It's just me. My father wasn't basically in the picture because they never lived with each other. So my mom.
What?
I will say that I'm a mommy's girl.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Didn't your mom just come visit you recently?
She did. My mother and aunt came. They spent a little more than a week here. It was like
That's nice.
It was like 12 days. Oh my God! Look at that kitten, so cute.
See, those are the ones she's saying are wild.
They all think their names are little ones.
Aww.
Because when I call them to eat or when I talk to them, I say little ones, and they'll just come charging at me.
That's true. My grandmother sort of raised me. My grandmother and my aunt, because my mom was out working all, but still, my mom. I'm a mommy's girl.
Yeah. So, okay. Beverly, ask a question.
No, they have appointments, Catherine Mary, but it's like a stupid waiting list to get the cats spayed and neutered. And it's faster to get the boys done than it is to get the girls done.
It's probably quicker. Snip, snip's easier than cut and snip.
Apparently. So his appointment is like a month sooner than the girls are. And the girls' appointments are, I don't remember whether they're a day apart or like an hour apart. I forget what it is. All right, Melanie, what would your drag name be?
My drag name?
Yes.
That's cute. I like that one.
And it's not one of those, your stripper name is your street you lived on. And
no, I know that. Wait, I gotta think about that.
You gotta think hard on that one.
Yep, you gotta think about it. What would your drag name be?
That one's well, actually, I shouldn't say that's a tough one, but I'm wondering if I should actually.
I'll put it in there.
Well, because all right, I well.
She already has a drag name.
All right, I guess I gotta do this.
Yeah, you don't have to, but we would like it.
Is it Teresa? I didn't know that. I guess because I've always adopted and they've always been spayed and neutered when I got them. So
obviously not the last one.
I didn't adopt her. Emily brought her home, remember?
Maybe you should have Emily spayed or neutered.
I told Emily to get her done, and instead of getting her spayed or neutered,
I meant Emily, not the cat.
Yeah, I know. But instead of Emily getting the cat spayed or neutered,
this is an
Emily
interesting one. Okay, see, this could be.
All right.
Can I add? I'm going to add to this.
Yes.
Yeah, you can add whatever you want.
All right.
Quit picking on Beverly.
All right, this one I don't think nobody's gonna get this one. But so everybody, what is my drag name if I was gonna have a drag name? That's a tough one because it could be anything.
Yeah. Money, bitch. beam of light.
Bend me over. Susanna, bend me over.
Susanna!
I like that. Bend me over.
Well, what did you say, Catherine Mary?
I didn't say right. Wait, okay. Big red. Like the bubble gum?
Oh, because your hair. You're on fire.
I'm on fire. The storyteller. Ooh.
I kind of like that one, Susanna. That's pretty funny.
Bend me over.
Bend me over.
Beverly, did you notice my earrings?
I feel like I almost want to respond to each.
Oh, Lord.
You got cocks.
No, they're actually
Your
chicken.
cock bracelet, too?
They're not
Oh,
cocks.
that's a chicken? Okay, I looked at it quickly. I thought it was a... It's a chicken.
Have you seen her cock bracelet, Melanie?
No, I haven't seen that either. You have a cock bracelet, too?
We'll have to find it.
Susanna says mine would be with me. The story,
okay.
Wonder Woman, I like that. The storyteller.
Susanna's would be whip me. I've never thought of what mine would be, so.
So what made you ask?
Because it was in my list.
Oh, I like that. Wow, that is awesome.
Isn't that
awesome?
No, you cannot step on my computer.
I loved it. And then
That
I have
is really cool.
This one's not a cock, but
That's beautiful. That's a
gorgeous
ladybug. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bend over.
Bend over.
I have to tell you, I worked in psych and mental health and substance abuse, and my supervisor called me one day completely serious, and he said, Beverly, I don't know who this is, but this hospital called and they asked, this doctor called and he wants you to have him paged. I don't know what it's about. And I said, okay. I mean, I haven't been to that hospital lately, but what is it? And he said, his name is Dr. Ben Dover. I said, okay. So I'm with one of my coworkers. So I call and I'm having Dr. Ben Dover paged over the intercom at this hospital. And the coworker that's with me in the car has me do it and then says, Beverly, hang up. I'm like, no, Brian said that I had to have this doctor page. Beverly, hang up. Why am I going to hang? No, whatever. I don't know why this doctor called. Beverly, hang up the phone. Why am I going to hang up? Bend over, Beverly. Bend over. I had no idea. I'm like so clueless. Yes,
right over your
like
head.
that one.
Right over your head. You had no clue. Bend
None.
over.
Absolutely none. And I was like 26, 27 at the time. None. I was an idiot. But I don't play jokes like that, so I don't know. What do I know?
Stop.
Obviously.
Okay. So I've got to tell you this, and this is going to lead into something as well. But you're going to have to give the points to Laura and to Deb, because you both got it correctly.
Okay.
And basically, this is my stage name, Melanie Lightbeam. Like, obviously, Melanie is my real first name. Lightbeam is not my last name, but I've always gone either through Light, or Beam of Light was once my name, or Moonbeam of Light. So there's always some form of light. Now, what's also kind of funny is one time I introduced myself. I'm like, hi, I'm Melanie Lightbeam. And somebody misheard and thought I said felony. Instead of Melanie, they thought I said felony.
Lightbeam.
Felony Lightbeam. They thought I was a felony.
And Beverly, did you know only that men were drag queens?
What is drag? Not necessarily, because nowadays women are women do men drag queens as well.
No, didn't know that. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Like you could go to a drag show where all of the male characters are actually performed by female characters, like born female, but they're men on stage. So they do it both now.
Yeah. What about Victor Victoria?
Okay.
Then the definition probably.
That was a woman pretending to be a man, pretend to be a woman. Okay. What household chore do you like the least?
Oh, that's easy.
We'll
everybody, if you've seen my videos, you know exactly what it is.
I know.
Because I complain about this all the time.
But we want people to get a chance to, win prizes.
I complain about this every time.
Hi, Tamara. Welcome in.
This is the one activity I hate doing, and I just despise doing it. Not saying it, but
we know.
I've done videos on this on how I hate doing this.
I know. I've seen them. All right, guys. What is the one household chore?
What is the thing that Melanie hates to do?
Household.
Laundry, cooking. I don't like any of that. Dishes, nook. And my dishwasher broke.
I almost want to pay somebody to just come and be like, you know something? Could you just do all the work?
Granny Lana, welcome in.
Granny Nana?
Yes. Hello, Granny. Welcome to the show.
I want someone to come in and do all of it.
Yeah, I want somebody just to do all of it.
I do. I want a housekeeper. Mm-hmm. But I haven't made enough money to hire a housekeeper. Hell, I can't even use the computer right now. Not that I need it or anything. Mopping, making beds. Mopping. Who makes beds? Changing sheets. The only time my bed gets made is when I change the sheets.
Yeah, I make my bed every morning as I get out of it.
Why? You just gonna mess it up again?
It's the one thing I do.
Hanging clothes.
Well, good for you, Granny.
I don't mind hanging clothes. I hate folding them, though. I hate it all. Oh, matching socks. Good God, that's the worst.
Folding socks. I just take all my socks, throw them in the drawer, and then pick out two of them. It doesn't even have to be a pair. Mostly all my socks are the same anyway, so it doesn't matter whether they're a pair or not.
Well, but they're all yours.
Yeah.
You don't have to match a family's.
Right.
And separate them to see whose are whose. And
you don't have.
If I was doing that, I would not combine the clothes together. Like I would wash all of my clothes, or I would wash all of somebody else's. I would not mix them together. And I know that sounds stupid, but
no, I agree. Lindsay, welcome in.
Hello. Yeah. So this is an interesting. What does Melanie hate to do?
What's the most?
The chore that she hates the most.
This is the chore that I will complain about constantly.
Disgusting.
We separate clothes.
Yeah. I think that's the best way. Separate the clothes so this way you won't have to worry about.
Well, the rule in my house now that the kids are old enough, or has been for a while now, is I wash towels and sheets. Everybody else is responsible on laundry.
Well, I can't go up and down the steps to the basement carrying anything. So I can't do laundry. And sometimes I even have trouble getting up and down the steps myself. So they do the laundry and they bring it up, and my husband does the laundry mostly. And then, but his idea of doing it is putting it in the washer, putting it in the dryer, and let me tell you what he does. He bought 2 washers and 2 dryers, so to go faster, so he can do it both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 washers and 2 dryers going, and then he brings it up in the storage tubs. We don't have laundry baskets; we have storage tubs because he's rough on them. And he brings it up and dumps it in the living room, and I have like now when I go and leave this show and go in the living room, there'll be 8 or 10 of those that he expects me to fold like right now.
Oh no, not all at once. That's hard.
So, yard work. I hate.
Well, can I answer or I can't answer?
All right, let's count
we
down.
haven't counted down yet.
Oh, okay. No, because I do want to respond to what someone said, but I'll do
Okay.
a countdown.
Yeah, why didn't he put a set of them like there in the garage where you are?
Because when we got them, I could go up and down the stairs.
Oh.
Stop.
Okay.
So the real answer is I cannot stand doing dishes. I hate it with a passion. Do not like doing dishes. But as a bonus one, somebody mentioned about yard work and the lawn. I hate that so much I won't even do it. I do hire a lawn guy to do the lawn because I'm allergic to grass and I won't even go out there. So yard work is something I won't even touch to begin with. So that's why
I didn't put that one on. So
no, I know. I'm just saying I wouldn't even consider yard work as part of chores because that's something I just will not do.
Well, you're allergic to grass.
Yeah.
So,
but
okay, so washing dishes.
Which a lot of people said that. So
a lot of people ask
me most blingy. No.
So Laura, Teresa,
Bemos, Teresa, Granny Lana,
Debrick,
and Lindsay.
Debrick is Blingy Deb.
Oh, okay, Blingy. And Wonder Woman also said dishes.
Oh, she did?
Yep.
Yep. Allergies. My allergies are so bad.
And Lindsay Ann also said dishes.
Lindsay. Yep. Hi, Lindsay.
And that was it.
Awesome.
I have done videos of me yelling at the dishes because I hate washing dishes.
I'm going to wash dishes for 5 minutes.
I set myself 10-minute time slots. Okay, I'm going to stand here for 10 minutes and wash these dishes. And then sometimes I got to reduce it or...
Teresa, I got you.
The funny thing is people tell me, we'll use paper plates then you just use it and throw it out. No, because I despise eating on a paper plate.
Well, then you still have silverware too.
I know, and I hate dishes.
I use paper plates all the time.
I won't use paper plates.
Very rarely do I use a real plate unless I'm out of paper plates. And I don't even do the dishes. I make the kids do them. Yeah, you know, that's what they're for.
See, she even says, Laura says, but refuses. In fact, that was one of the things when my mom was here on vacation. She bought me this big stack of paper plates because she knows how much I hate doing the dishes. And she says, so just use paper plates. I'm like, but that's the point. I don't like using paper plates if I'm having dinner.
But why? What's the big deal?
Because first of all, when you use a paper plate, if you're cutting anything, it's going to put cut marks in the paper plate. Then it's going to get all soggy and disgusting. And if it's foam plates, I hate foam plates. I will not use foam plates.
I don't buy foam plates. I buy paper plates.
Right. And I don't like the regular paper ones. I mean, okay, like the heavy duty.
Catherine Mary, you're so funny.
And I know it sounds stupid, particularly if you have like wet food. It soaks up into the paper plate. It just makes it disgusting. And then if you try to lift up, no.
So it depends on the paper plate. You can get better ones nowadays.
You live alone. You cook for yourself.
Yes.
Eat out of the freaking pot.
I put it in a nice little plate. I've got a complete set of Noritake like sun plates that are like plated up nicely.
Right.
I'm afraid you're just gonna have to wash dishes if you're not gonna use paper
I
plates.
do, and I curse myself out every time I have to wash the dishes. I'm like, damn it, I gotta wash the dishes.
Melanie uses scissors. There you go. With scissors.
I can use my katana that I'm learning.
There you go.
Fight.
But you're gonna break your plate.
Yeah, well, I don't like. I mean, okay, like if I order out and I'll eat in the container that it serves in, because usually it's like whatever the serving container is.
Right.
But I have to put it on a plate.
Okay, you can buy plastic disposable plates.
Yes, I've had those too, like the melamine type plates.
And you don't like them either?
I don't like them either because I still gotta wash those too.
You don't have disposable plates. You don't have to wash them.
Well, the melamine ones are the nice ones. So
no, like the Dixie. They have
the Dixie, but even those, when you're cutting, like if I'm cutting steak, it's gonna cause the cut lines, and then like the oil gets in the cut lines, and it looks just no. You're one person. How many? Okay, all right, Teresa. This is bad. I have a my dishes is a serving set of 12 people. So
you wait till they're all dirty before you wash them?
Not necessarily, no.
Do you know that you can buy countertop dishwashers that you can just put like 2 plates in and wash it?
Did they have those? I gotta look into that.
Yes, they do.
Because I don't have a dishwasher. That's another thing.
They have countertop dishwashers. They're only about that big, but you could put like 2 or 3 plates, and you can put a pot in it. You can put a little bit of silverware. I mean, it doesn't hold a whole lot, but it would hold enough for one person.
Right, that would be perfect.
They're only about, 18 inches.
I gotta look into that because maybe that will help me. Because, like I said, I get so angry with having to wash.
They do.
Yeah.
And I'm also I'm a big sponge snob too. Like when you open up my cabinets, I have hundreds of sponges underneath.
Yeah.
I'll wash this, and then I'll toss out the sponge.
I have that.
I don't like reusing the sponge too many times.
I'm like that too.
You don't try dishcloths that you can throw in the washing machine?
No.
No, you throw them out when they start disintegrating. You throw them out.
Okay.
No.
All right, Beverly, ask her a question.
Are y'all done running your mouths now?
You get to learn how crazy I am.
It's fun. Isn't this fun?
You get to learn, like I said, you get to learn what makes.
What makes Melanie not Lightbeam? Pick. Okay. Felony.
What would your warning label say?
My warning label?
Your warning label. Hey, Michelle L., welcome in.
Hi, Michelle.
My warning labels.
Your warning label.
My warning label. Let me. You guys keep writing. Let me just think about this because I think.
I made Beverly have to think hard.
No, this one's hard.
Yeah,
that's a hard one.
She got me thinking big time. It was awful.
They can start writing. I'll think of just give me a minute. A warning label.
She asked me where the most public place that I had sex was.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. That's
dishes so they don't stack up and have a mound of dirty dishes. You have to wash dishes before.
What's a katana?
It is a Japanese sword. Very long, thin Japanese sword.
That's curved.
And if you watch Highlander, I love Highlander. That's what he used to go around chopping heads off.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Stay away. Don't bother this lady. Hello, Michelle. Welcome to the show.
Aren't you glad you asked, Lindsay?
So what is my warning label, everyone?
Come on.
What does
the warning label?
Melanie's warning label say?
Excuse me.
Talks constantly.
And why is that a warning? There's nothing wrong with talking constantly.
Warning. Talks constantly. So.
It's like, okay, here's a joke. What happens when you put the Energizer batteries in the bunny backwards? Instead, it keeps going and going and going, keeps coming and coming and going. Bunny.
Warning labels. Come on, somebody besides BMO. Something up.
What is a warning label?
Don't touch my katana.
Don't touch my katana. I'm telling you, I want to go. I want to go out there. What does Melanie? Yes. What does Melanie's warning label say? Crazy lives inside my head. I like that. That's a good one. Does that make me crazy? Maybe I'm too mild. That's what it is. Does that make me crazy? What is a warning? Warning. Stay away.
Warning. Doesn't do dishes.
Warning. Caution. Sex
deprived. Dinner at your own risk. Oh my God.
Wait, Susanna. I'm just gonna ask one thing. What makes you think I might be sex deprived?
No pun intended on the enter, right, Susanna?
Enter at your own risk. I like that one.
This lady is single and plans to stay that way.
That's a honorable mention.
Warning, don't offer to eat at my house. Oh.
Warning, talks during movies. I do.
Constantly. Susanna says she's joking.
I do talk constantly.
Yes, we know, Susanna.
Catherine Mary says, put your depends on. Do it now because I will make you laugh so hard you will piss your pants. That's a big warning label, but yeah.
Warning. Get those diapers on.
Warning. You never know what you'll get.
I'm like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
You never know whether that center's going to be good or bad.
Warning, conspiracy. You know what? Okay, I like conspiracy theories. I don't know if... Yeah, I guess I am a conspiracy theorist. I can tell you some crazy... If you ever want to talk conspiracy theory, I will just talk all night about that.
Oh,
warning, I'm crazy. Just ask the other me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I'm supposed to be paying attention to these, aren't I?
That's okay.
Yeah.
We got it covered.
Hey, me and all my personalities had a meeting, and yes, we decided that I'm crazy.
I like the one where it's like, just ignore me if you hear me talking to myself. I'm self-employed and I'm having a staff meeting.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
Warning, sends inappropriate links.
Ooh.
I send inappropriate links. No, I don't. Oh, she does. I know what. She doesn't like my TikTok funnies that I send. Like I will send her funnies. And warning, appears crazy, but is completely normal. Or should that be the other way around, Michelle? Appears normal, but is completely crazy.
Warning, sends inappropriate links. We already did that one. Warning, don't flirt unless asked.
Warning. Be like, danger, Will Robinson, warning. So what is my warning label?
Oh my gosh, these are good.
They are good. I should make like some of these into like stickers or t-shirts.
Yeah, no kidding.
There you go.
Warning.
Warning.
Don't flirt unless... Am I flirtatious? I don't think I'm flirtatious. Maybe
I don't know. You never flirted with me yet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nope, you're normal. My normal. Yes.
Yeah. What is normal?
She interrupts me when I'm having a conversation in my own mind.
I'm normal,
but don't talk to me.
Nope, you're normal. My normal.
Warning, we'll join cults and orgies.
Oh, there you go. I like that one, Demos.
My daughter asked me the other day what was wrong with the cult.
Okay. What was your answer? I'm curious.
I said, because you are following something that is just a person or something silly, and they don't allow insiders and outsiders in, and you're controlled with what you do. And she goes, okay, sounds like school. What's wrong with the cult?
Isn't it amazing how they come up with stuff that almost sounds logical?
Okay. The first time she asked about Easter, and Jesus arose from the grave and all that, and she was like, maybe like 4 or 5. She goes, oh, he was a zombie.
Now Mary Catherine has to go change her Depends.
Morning, wild child after 10. You know something, Granny? I would have to say because I'm not a late night person. I go to sleep. I cannot stay up late at all.
I have a friend who, I'm Catholic. Everybody knows I'm Catholic, I think. And
what?
We truly believe when we take communion that it is the body of Christ, that the priest has transformed the host into the body of Christ. And a friend of mine who's Catholic says, we're just a bunch of cannibals. I mean, if we're really eating the body of Christ, we're just a bunch of cannibals.
My daughter said that one day too.
Animals, vampires, zombies, it all ties together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's get in the blood. You're eating the body. You're raising from the dead. We got the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Warning, don't tolerate rude or stupid people. Oh, wait, I don't tolerate people.
Stop. I'm surprised. No, I don't know if you want to give credit to anybody, but nobody said this. Warning, viewer discretion is advised.
I think the inappropriate links might cut into that.
But that's me sending her things. I don't know if you want to count any of them. But
and that's BMOS. I mean...
Yeah, that's BMOS. Drinking his blood can mean we are vampires.
Exactly.
Right, that's what they said.
Yeah.
Vampires, zombies.
Yeah.
It frustrates me when, I mean, he thought he was being funny. I thought he was being disrespectful, but whatever. I think everybody's got an opinion on it. And the fact that he was Catholic and saying it, he really did.
Got to have a sense of humor in
this
world.
That's what I'm saying. He thought he was being funny, so.
But that's just it. There's a very thin line between comedy and being offensive.
Right.
And it's hard to determine what somebody might find offensive or triggering or...
It's funny the first 1 or 2 times. After that, I'm done hearing it,
Mm-hmm.
You're not funny the 3rd, 4th, and 5th time that you say it. Then I'm done with you.
I said that I gave weird off-the-wall comments.
Well, everybody did, Granny. What's your point? Everybody gave weird off-the-wall comments. It was fun.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. See, these are hard questions. These are questions that really involve you to think. Because and then the answers could be anything. I mean, even if you think you really know me, like what I might say right off the bat will be completely different.
Right. What is...
Well, and they make you think about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Which...
we don't normally do.
Right.
Yep.
All right, your turn, Lisa.
Well, I've been trying, but you were talking. Okay. What is the most embarrassing thing that your mother ever did to you?
Okay.
Oh, she's giggling, so it's gonna be good.
Lord, I'd have a list.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Oh, Lindsay wants to know what your answer was on the last one. She didn't hear you.
Oh, viewer discretion is advised. That's my warning label. Yes, that's
your underwear.
Viewer discretion is advised. That's my warning label, because if you're going to watch me or listen to me or read my stories, you have no idea what's going to come out. And I'm advising that just have your
children don't watch.
All right. I will be right back. I could go.
I will say this: nobody will get this answer. Like, this was a tough one, but I know nobody's going to know this answer.
So the question was, what's the most embarrassing thing her mother ever did to her?
Yes.
Your mother needs to be in here to hear this.
I know that. She was supposed to be here. I gave her the link, but she's not home. Question: What was the most
embarrassing thing her mother ever did to her? Asking a store what size bra you wear. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, should I make a confession?
No.
Go ahead, then I got one too.
I don't wear bras.
Oh, okay.
You've got big old titties.
No, I don't. I'm flat chested.
Well, you look like you do.
I look like I do, but I do not wear bras at all.
Wow.
I don't even own a bra.
Oh, wow.
Seriously. I don't own a
You've
bra.
got 35 pair of underwear, but you've got no bra.
I have no bras. I do not own any bras.
When my daughter, my oldest one, was in high school, she grew fast, and we took her to get sized at Victoria's Secret, of course. So we went in, and she was getting sized, and they said it was a double D. My youngest was there, and she goes, "Whoa, double damn!" So now Beverly's got a story.
Ask about my sex life? You want to know about my sex life?
Your mom asked about your sex life?
What size tampon?
What was the most embarrassing thing your mother ever did to you?
Yeah.
In front of a what? What size tampon or pad do you need in front of a boy?
Ask you that.
What?
John.
So, we like, I'd been wearing bras for a while. I'd been wearing my sister's bras, which pissed her off because she was like 6 or 7 years older than I was. And she kept screaming, "How could she wear the same size bra I do? She can't wear the same size bra I do." Well, obviously I do, but whatever. So my mother took me to buy my own bras. So I got my own bras. I came home, I went downstairs to the basement, got one of the clean shirts that I had to wear, came up, had my new bra on, and I walked back in the den, and my mother's friend and her son and her 2 daughters were there, and I'm walking around like this, and my mother's friend says, "Well, come here, sweetheart. Let me see how you look. It looks beautiful. You just look great. You're so pretty now." And she's going on and on and on. And then she goes and touches my boob to see how my bra fit. And the boy was like a year or 2 older than me. I had no idea my mother had told all of them that I just got my first bra and that I was putting it on. And this boy was there, and Spees was checking out my bra, not just me.
See, even Laura says, I'm flat-chested and own hundreds of pairs of underwear and socks, but not a bra in sight. I do not own a bra. There are no bras in this
for
house.
not needing a bra.
Yeah.
So. All right, I'm back.
I know you
Hello,
said
Michelle.
Go.
Well, I wanted to hear her.
What?
Michelle E., welcome.
But Lindsay, you're right. There could be so many answers. This is a tough question. The question is, what's the most embarrassing moment in front of my mom?
That your mother ever did to you.
That my mother ever did to me. So I do have a most embarrassing moment. I probably have more than one embarrassing moment, but this one definitely. Why did? Because I don't understand your. Oh, okay. You're saying, all right. I get it now. All right. I was confused at first. So you're saying like we're in a store or something, and there's like a man, and my mom would ask me, "Oh, what size tampon or pad do you use?" All right. Now, yeah, I wasn't getting that at first.
Don't you remember when we were that age, when we were young, that was like the aisle that you were completely embarrassed about and you weren't supposed to go down there because it was just mortifying to be in that aisle?
See, I never had that problem.
Ugh.
Maybe this is TMI. I started really early.
Me too. But I remember that aisle was like taboo. You weren't supposed to be, like, it was just embarrassing to be in there.
Yeah. So before they even taught it in like health education or something like that, where they brought you in and you watch a little video of, oh, I'm a woman, I'm getting my period. No, I had it already at that point. So
I did too. I'd had mine for 3 years, but I was in Catholic school, so we didn't get it till 8th grade or 7th grade or something. I don't know.
Michelle's like crying purple man. Where did Lisa disappear to? She's coming back. Yeah. So what is the most embarrassing moment that my mom ever did to me? That's what the question of the day is. But I guess we'll wait till Lisa gets back. But I do have to.
Not the question of the day. It's just
it's the question that we're focusing on right now. It's the question right now, like what? But and then see that. Then there's another question because I actually the incident I told was something that happened long ago. I'm curious, like nowadays, what would be the most embarrassing thing? So yeah, I don't care. You've never had an embarrassing moment? Maybe that's a good thing.
She stuck you with a pin while pinning on a flower.
Oh, you weren't that close to your mom. But yeah, I'm super close to my mom. In the store near a pharmacy, boys your age, mom announces loudly that you need to pick up your birth control. But see, to me, that's I guess it all depends on you. To me, like going down the tampon aisle, going down has never been embarrassing. Like to me, that's not an embarrassing moment. But I guess it could be depending on how. I used to work in retail, and I remember this funny story. I did a video on this, but this guy came up to me with a box of tampons, and he slammed it down on the counter. And I'm like, hi, how are you? And he's like, I can't tell my wife I'm getting these. And I'm looking at him weirdly because I thought he was buying them for his wife. No, the reason he was buying the tampons is because he takes it, he dips it in deer bait and ties the tampons to trees because he's a hunter. And he says that's the best hunting technique is if you dip tampons in deer bait and tie them up to the trees. And that's what he would do. It's the best damn deer bait. Not wait. They're not used. He's dipping them in deer bait, not dipping them in.
But still,
They're not used.
I get you. I still.
Well, I don't know. Should I entertain with like 6 stories about this or not? But nope, that's the responsible thing to do these days. Yeah. Oh, there's Lisa. How is she typing now?
I am.
Oh, you're typing. Okay, I'm like, she's typing.
You and I are both on the account.
Right, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
My mom tried to kill me when I was in high school. I was embarrassed because I had to go to school the next day. Aww.
Are you serious, Catherine Mary? I never know whether to take her seriously or whether she's... I know she's had a lot of tragedy in her life, so I'm never sure whether to take her seriously or whether she's...
See, I told you. There's nothing wrong with talking constantly. It fills in the quiet gaps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. No, she's serious. She says, yes, very serious. I was 15. Her son was out there. He was 17. Okay. So, embarrassing moment story time. I guess I got to do a video on this or something like that. My mom used to be a bus driver. She had her own little bus, goes around as a bus driver, this and that. And like I was
her own little bus, like a school bus or like a city bus or...
Yeah, she worked for the school district. And what happens is school bus drivers get their own bus. And it's their same bus that they get that they drive around in. And you could decorate your bus how you want it to be decorated. Well, the problem is her bus needed to be serviced. So she had to drive a different bus for a day. And then when her bus was fixed, another driver got her school bus. Well, the problem is the driver who got the school bus was the same driver who picked me up on the route. What I didn't know when I went up into the school bus and the kids are laughing at me and clapping, and it's not one of those fake claps. They literally were clapping because the way my mom decorated her bus was put all kinds of pictures of me all over her bus. So the kids never seen that before because it's a different bus. And I'm walking up and they're seeing all these pictures of me decorated in front of the bus of me.
So you were like a celebrity.
Yeah, I thought you were a celebrity.
But it's like, it just gave them more things to make fun of me with. Your ears need a rest? Oh my God, Laura doesn't want to hear this. But to me, that was very, very embarrassing because at first I didn't know what they were all clapping about. And then when I turned around and I'm looking at an entire wall of pictures and pictures and pictures of me, and I'm like, oh,
she was proud of you.
She was proud of me, but I wasn't expecting because I've never seen her bus before. I've never seen that that's how she decorated her bus was pictures of me. I was sent to the department store with $1 and I had to get fitted by a complete stranger.
Oh no.
That's scary. That's weird. So that's my embarrassing moment. And I think I want to say that probably happened when I was about like 7, 8 years old, something like that. But other than that, I mean, nowadays it takes a lot. It would take a lot to embarrass me. I think my embarrassment filter is like I don't care anymore sort of thing.
I think it gets there when you get older.
Yes, Catherine, she does love me. I love her too. That's why I wish she was here. I sent her the link, but
maybe she'll watch it later.
Yeah, she'll probably watch it on the replay.
Yeah, maybe.
That's one of the things she said. She's like, will there be a replay? Yes, there's going to be a replay. You'll be able to see what... Aw. So this may be like a beautiful moment. She's like, oh, I remember that. I kept pictures of my baby.
Does she live near you?
No, she still lives in New York. I'm here in Texas. However, she is, I shouldn't say this probably out loud, but she's retiring soon. So when she retires, she's going to come and visit me a little longer than just a week.
Well, there you go.
So instead of just being here a week, she'll maybe spend a month.
Is she still a bus driver?
Oh no. That was a short term.
Oh, okay. So, all right, Beverly, ask a question.
I'm trying to decide which one.
Oh, there's so many things. Like, what do you really want to know about Melanie?
I know.
Do you really want to know about Melanie? Maybe I'm afraid you don't want to know what's.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Describe myself in 3 words?
Yes.
Oh, this one's simple. This is my favorite 3 words.
Uh-oh. But we already know one. You've been using it all day.
Describe me in 3 words.
All right, guys.
You're gonna be John. I will answer that. Yes, that was the first thing she decided to do when she got here. Even though I spent 4 days cleaning my house prior to her visit, like I scrubbed this house, made it absolutely clean, made it beautiful. The first thing she had to do when she came here was point every little thing and clean.
Oh no.
Yes. So she did wash the dishes. And I tell her, Ma, you're on vacation. You don't need to clean. Nope, the first thing she did was clean. I am crazy. That should be my tagline.
Yeah. That should be a lot of her. You are on the Wackadoo channel, no?
Yes.
That's right. This is the Wackadoo channel.
Oh,
Where's Wing, by the way?
Sweet and cute.
Where is Wing?
Aww.
Talkative lately.
Oh, actually, maybe I took the question the wrong way because everybody's coming up with like 3 different like crazy.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
3 words that describe me.
Mm-hmm.
3 words.
What 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
Sounds like my sister-in-law. She's extremely OCD.
Mm-hmm.
She had to make sure I cleaned.
Melanie, you're cool, Granny Linus says. Aw.
I mean, I feel bad. I'm like, Ma, don't clean. Well, she had to clean.
Some people are just like that, Melanie. You can't stop them.
My mom wouldn't come to my house and clean.
Because she's on vacation. My mom's a workaholic. She's the type that will work 70, 80 hours a week, never rest, never do anything. And I'm like, you're here on vacation. You need to relax. Sit down, because she cannot just sit down and watch and enjoy a movie. She needs to constantly be doing stuff. So.
Oh, no, not again, Teresa.
Oh, severe storms. Well, be careful. Good luck with the storms.
Yeah.
My mother wouldn't clean, but she would point out every single thing. Did you know that you're supposed to clean the top of your washing machine?
Yeah.
And the inside of your washing machine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what I learned that I've never done, and I probably should, is like you're supposed to like take the hose out, drain it, and clean the washing machine. And I don't do that.
I don't do that.
The hose in it? No, I don't.
But we keep Clorox wipes on top of the washing machine, and we clean off the top of the washing machine, and we clean off the top of the dryer. And my husband regularly cleans. My husband does this. My husband regularly runs those like tabs that go through your washing machine to clean your washing machine.
Right.
And
he regularly like cleans out the lint filter, and the lint filter gets cleaned out every time, but he like goes inside and sucks it out with a vacuum cleaner.
Baby.
Yeah, I do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that you were supposed to go in and clean the drum of your washing machine.
They have tablets.
It'll get dirty.
Yeah. You can use tablets for that. But if like the rubber flap in the inside to keep the door, you're supposed to wipe that down and flip it up and wipe the inside of that.
Those get really, really dirty.
Yeah, they get nasty.
Or you haven't named the kitties yet?
No, they all just go by little ones.
Little one? Okay. Wait.
And
Somebody
they all
said
answer to it.
Tamara says Melanie needs to start crocheting. No, Melanie does not need to start crocheting. I would not have the patience. Plus, I do not like soft things. So touching the yarn to me is disgusting.
Yeah,
Like,
she doesn't even like soft blankets.
the texture of yarn is no. So crocheting is so far off from what I would know. I think I did. I actually did crochet like way back when, and I think I got as far as maybe like 3 lines, and that was it. And I'm like, I'm not doing this shit.
I didn't know they made tablets to clean it either, Tamara.
Oh, yeah. They make tablets to clean the washing machine, and they make tablets to clean out your dishwasher as well.
It's like the toilet tablets to clean the back of the toilet. You throw it in the washing machine and clean it out.
Sure.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it like once a month.
I agree, Catherine. How does a machine? I mean, if you think about it, you're constantly adding soap. You're constantly adding. How does the dirt build up? But it absolutely does. You'll have a layer of dirt, and when you have to clean it, and it gets really disgusting.
Especially around the, around those rubber pieces that like seals it. Yeah. Oh, it gets grimy. Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
It's like oily, disgusting water that just seeps through and it's gross.
And think about the hair that's all on your clothes and stuff, like your hair, cat hair, dog hair, all of it. I mean, all that goes in the washing machine.
Lindsay says run with vinegar. That's a good trick.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay for the tabs, run the vinegar through it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about my mom do crocheting. Yeah, I'm trying to convince her, like, I'm trying to give her ideas of what to do. And one of the things I told her she should do, because way back when, like, her dream, she wanted to get into, horticulture and be a florist and that kind of thing.
Cool.
So I said to her, I'm like, you know something? As a great money-making thing, and as something that would be right up your alley, why don't you start breeding succulents? And she looked at me like that was the craziest thing I've ever seen, ever said. And I'm like, it would be a great thing. And she's like, what are you talking? I'm like, the little cacti. You could grow the little cacti, put them in the little teacups, grow do the clippings where they'll, I don't know, like they'll spawn or sprout or germinate, whatever the hell you call the thing.
Yeah, white vinegar through the coffee pot. I do that all the time.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I'm cheating. I'm guessing what everyone else said.
This isn't one of the questions. Are we ready for a new question, Beverly?
Yeah. The question. What the hell was the question?
There's 3 words to describe yourself.
3 words to. I know we're so far off from what the.
Okay, well, let's just count her down now.
The question was, what are 3 words to describe me? And
then we got off on cleaning machines.
Yeah, we were talking about. Yeah, we know we're not going to be on track. We know it would be like this.
Squirrel.
I have ADHD, actually.
I probably do, but I've never been diagnosed.
I've never been diagnosed either, but I know I have it. And both my girls have it. Okay. 3 words to describe you.
Wait, hold on. Something's talking. What the hell's talking? Something was talking. I don't know what the hell was talking. Okay. Something was talking right here. 3 words to describe me? WTF. What the? Or WTH, whatever, but.
Yeah.
WTF. In fact, that is the theme of a lot of my shorts. I do shorts on WTF stories. I did the WTF writing challenge. So those are 3 words to describe me. What the beep beep.
I thought that was awesome.
WTF. Because I almost have this goal, like when you're around me, at one point I want you to think WTF. Yes, I am talking.
John Wilson says you have a ghost.
I have a ghost with you? Where's the ghost? Did something walk past?
The ghost is talking.
The ghost is talking to you.
Oh. I talk to myself. No, they're literally, I think the cat stepped on something and it might have been something that made sound because something started talking.
Tammy's washer has a clean cycle. put a quarter cup of vinegar and add a few spoons of baking soda.
Close the door and start it. Yeah.
Start it.
I used to do that.
Washing machine, Catherine Mary?
I used to do that with the dishwasher.
That's an excellent trick to clean your washing machine. Baking soda and vinegar. Cleans it, whitens it.
Makes it smell better. But you still have to clean out the stuff and the gunk and the rubber.
Okay. I had no idea that it was supposed to be done until my mother came over when one of my babies was a baby, and I asked her to come over and hold the baby so that she could get it to stop crying. And she came over and got the baby to stop crying, put the baby down, and said, "What else do you need done?" I was like, "You can fold some laundry for me because I can't get it done." So then I got, oh my God, do you ever clean your washing machine?
Yep.
No. Why would I do that?
I'm curious, John, was it one of my videos? Because I have an entire playlist called WTF. In fact, I have 2 playlists called WTF. So I'm always doing WTF videos.
Okay. What was your favorite book as a kid?
Ooh. My favorite book? I've got a couple of them.
You can put both. You can put them all in there.
Okay. Nope. I'm just gonna write it in.
Give us a more chance to stick at it.
I don't know the name of mine, but I know what the cover looks like.
Well, you better figure it out. Someone might ask you one day.
All right, it's my turn to.
Who knows what my favorite book is?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
And I put it as a book, not a series, because to me that's 2 separate answers.
Okay. As a kid or as an adult?
Oh, you wanted one as a kid?
Yeah. I wanted one as a kid.
Well, no, that would be as a kid too, because that's what I read it as a kid.
There you go.
Okay.
That
but
was
as an adult,
it was as a kid.
Yeah. As a kid, yeah.
This would be more YA, young adult.
Goosebumps.
Oh. You know something? Okay. Well, actually,
Black Beauty, Goosebumps, anything mystery.
Goosebumps. I can I dare to say this, or I'm giving it away. I've never read a Goosebumps story. Never. I know. I should. Particularly me. I'm the book queen. Anybody who knows, books are my thing. I sell a lot of books, but I've never read Goosebumps before.
I read
all the time. She reads a lot.
I think my problem is I collect books, but I don't read them.
Oh, I read them. Well, I haven't since I started this auctioning thing, but yeah, because I haven't had time. But I used to read a book a day.
I mean, for me, that's how I started reselling, and this was years ago, back in like 1998. I was on half.com. Like, if anybody remembers half.com, that was before eBay. I loved Half, and I used to sell my stuff all the time. I used to buy
stuff all the time.
And that's where I made a ton of money, was on half.com. But then eBay bought out Half, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
In fact, that's a funny thing. You could still type in half.com, and eBay will automatically come up.
All right, guys. Favorite book as a kid?
What is my favorite book?
Yes. When I first graduated from college, I was substitute teaching until I could get a real teaching job. And every time I'd go to middle school or high school, I'd take this book with me, and it was called The Telltale Lilac Bush. Have you read that?
No.
It's a book of ghost stories, and the kids loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Susie!
I'm gonna put one more answer in.
Susie!
I mean, this isn't necessarily as a kid, but
it's okay.
I have to put this as honorable mention.
That's all right.
Okay. That's my honorable mention, and it has nothing to do if anybody else wrote it, because those are the two when I was a kid, absolutely loved. But
yeah.
Hey, Catherine Mary, my pen's not working, so I need to go. I'll be back.
I've sold many books for a lot of money, and most of the time, I get my books either for free or $1 or less. I never spend more than $1 for a book, unless I know, like offhand, like okay, if I spend like $3 for this book, I know I'm gonna. But yeah, I sell a lot of books. I don't read the books.
I read all the time. That was my escape as a kid.
I feel like I don't have time to read because I'm always doing so much. I'm always all over the place that I don't have time to read.
I haven't been reading.
And Lindsay, if you're talking about my most expensive sale, was actually the Dungeons and Dragons set. That was the one that went crazy. I had a 1975 version of Dungeons and Dragons, and it was a box set. And included inside the box set was 3 other rare books of the Dungeons and Dragons series. And I guess I could say this: I bought it for 50 cents.
Wow.
Well, I sold it for $16,700.
Holy shit!
And that was a legitimate sale on eBay. Like, we had a big party for that. I thought it was a scam. It was a legitimate sale. So when people pull that up, it's not one of those money laundering things or anything like that. That was a legitimate Dungeons and Dragons sale from 1975. It was in perfect condition, all the original books in a box set. And what made my box set special was that was the particular set that they used stolen artwork. So that's why they had to change the whole. So it was like the original stolen artwork box set of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, wow.
So I paid 50 cents for it at an estate sale and sold it for $16,000.
That's awesome.
My greatest sale, if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, there's a video on it in my on my page too, because we had a live party from the eBay countdown, because it was a Sunday afternoon when the sale was ending, and we're like, we have an hour left, and it kept going up because they were fighting for it.
Wow, that's awesome.
And what ended up even better, because the 2 people that were fighting, one guy was from China, the second guy was right here in the United States, in Texas. So I met him personally, hand delivered it to him. So I didn't have to mail it out.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so that was like my greatest flip and greatest story I've ever had. I don't think I'll ever do that ever again, but it was fun when it. Yeah.
Susie, I sent you a message on Messenger.
Each game came out to 50 cents. That's why I'm saying 50 cents. Because what ended up happening was it was an entire box of games. And I just bought it like blindly because I only saw a couple of the games. And I'm like, I'll just take the entire box. How much do you want for the box? $15 he wanted. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, $15. It turns out there was 30 games in the box.
Whoa.
And one of them happened to be that box set of Dungeons and Dragons. So, Curious George.
Curious George.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, everybody keeps that. So the question is, as a kid, what was my favorite book?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to count this down, because I could do story time on this one.
Oh yeah.
I could definitely do story time on this, because this one.
The big red dog.
This could be an interesting story, or it could be a boring as hell story. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends how you look at it. Cat in the Hat.
I love how Bemis is correcting you.
I am correcting you. But if I just took it as item by item.
Yeah. All right. Give us the story.
Okay, so story time for this. As a kid, I despised reading. I never read anything. It actually wasn't until high school, when I was in high school, that I had a teacher pull me aside and basically is like, what is your problem? Why don't you read? It wasn't that I couldn't read. I was actually, I was actually like above, like I was the type that didn't have to study, didn't have to do anything, took the test, aced it, that sort of thing. So a teacher pulled me aside and was basically like, okay, what is your problem? Why don't you like reading? Now they gave me the very first book, and this was the first book I read, not the one that I wrote, but she gave me the book One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Absolutely loved it. And that started me on reading. But that was in high school. So that means like I never actually read anything, like not that many books. So my personal all-time favorite book happens to be Dune by Frank Herbert. It's a sci-fi. They made it into a movie. They've done it many times as a movie. And the reason why I love that book is because particularly the fear mantra. Because if you're, I work on like, I like to overcome my fears. And I guess that's why it's a risk taker. And one of the lines in the book talks about how you can overcome your fears. And it's a whole little mantra. And you could just like say it to yourself over and over. And it's completely an inspirational thing. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I'll let it flow through me and past me. And in the end, only I will remain. So it's a beautiful inspirational mantra. That's my favorite book. Now, I didn't read that until I was an adult. That's why when I'm like, oh, wait a minute, as a kid. However, as a kid, I did like other books. Like and I wrote it in the private chat too, Where the Sidewalk Ends. Love that. There was that one, and then Light in the Attic was the other one. Mm-hmm. And then Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Love that series.
I don't think anybody got any of those.
No. But I never read Goosebumps. I've seen the movies and the TV show. And there also was a TV show.
I've never read Goosebumps.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was on Nickelodeon. I love that. They were by the campfire. They're telling ghost stories. Like me, I love horror. So, but now it's like, now that I'm adult, particularly now that I'm selling so many books, I come across all these books. And the truth is, I don't read them. I probably should, but I feel like I don't have time to read them.
I know that feeling because I used to read a book a day.
Did you?
I did. I read a book every day. Yeah. Not little ones either. Mm-hmm. So, and then when I got busy, I was driving a lot when I was working, and I was driving a lot. So I'd get the books on CD and I'd listen to them in the car. So, all right.
But unfortunately, that one, I don't think anybody got that one right.
I don't think so.
No.
They might get this one.
Uh-oh.
If you could take 3 things to a deserted island, what would you take?
3 things.
You don't need to worry about food or clothing. So 3 things that you could take on a deserted island. And so you guys can get any of the 3 and still get it.
3 things to
a deserted island.
I
don't think they have internet there.
No internet. Okay, so no computer. See, that's the thing. I could pretty much entertain myself. Now, are we talking about survival gear? Like if I have to pick out survival gear, or is that already included?
Just 3 things that you'd like to have that you can take with you. You don't have to take survival gear. No one says that there's not a house and all that on there. But,
okay.
3 things that you would take with you. I went and looked for that video that I watched the other night. The channel was called WTF, What Happened?
Oh, that was the channel name. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. 3 things. So if you get... All right. Good.
Lindsay's like books, and more books.
Books, and more books. Well, yeah, you're going to be bored. All of my pictures.
Pets and anything to. Anything to what?
Anything to.
What am I bringing to a deserted island?
What is she taking to a deserted island, guys?
Cat's mother and a hot guy. Ooh,
there you go.
Internet, books.
And she just got through telling you she don't read.
I don't read. I sell books. Like, okay, there is no joke. In the garage right now, I probably have about 10,000 books that are all like listed. Well, that I sell on. So I'm always going through books. Have I read them? Nope. Am I going to? Nope. No desire to read. Not clothes. Take them off, go running in the sand naked.
There you go.
Not bras.
Not bras. She don't need them.
I'm not ashamed to say this. To me, clothing is optional.
There you go.
It does not matter if it's clothing or not. So
You don't need clothes.
I don't need clothes.
Was that your last question?
Yeah, the question was, what are the 3 things to take on a deserted island?
Okay.
Yeah.
I took my tablet with me, and it is so far behind. It's not even funny.
Oh no!
Is that the how far behind it is?
Like ridiculously far behind.
It's that much?
Yeah.
Let me just see something.
Like I was looking at StreamYard and at my tablet, and it's not even close.
23-second lag. 23 seconds. It's not that bad. Journal, music. Journal. That's what it is. Music. I've always been told that if like I am like in a padded room or alone on a deserted island, I would easily find things to entertain myself with.
I believe that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She would create her own music. She wouldn't need music. Her best friend.
I get the coconuts and make little bongos or something like that.
Oh, Shay says you're going to take internet. All right, guys.
I'm going to take Laura with me. Aww.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Laura, you're coming on a deserted island with me.
Yeah.
Lisa, are you writing down the last 2? Okay.
Yeah, I think, because a lot of people did get some, because
if you are not subscribed to Melanie, please do so. And if you are not subscribed to Beverly, please do so. And I would hope, because you're in my channel right now, that you've already subscribed and hit the thumbs up and hit the notification bell. But if you, Beverly, what'd you do?
Ding.
Your cat did that.
Yep.
Anyway, if you look in the description of what is the channel, if you go into the description, I put Beverly's link and Melanie's link in there. So you can go in there and subscribe.
Here, if not, I can't post it in the chat, but if you want, that's my link.
It's in the description.
Okay, that's fine. Aww. Everybody's like, I'm going to be dragging Laura with me. Laura wouldn't want to come with me.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I'm not going with their sand and on the beach and
get sand in my butt crack. Oh, Sassy, are you okay? Did you have a headache?
Hey, Sassy.
Did they give you a headache, or were they okay?
My mom always said, does everybody have sand in your crotch? Well, we're having fun now.
I used to, I've told this story many times on my channel, but in New York, they used to have the federal beaches were clothing optional beaches. Unfortunately, they don't do that anymore because they had said with like the sand dune issue and stuff like that. But way back when, all of the federal beaches on Long Island were clothing optional beaches. Cool. So you could go down there. Everybody's completely naked. So I organized as long as they were federal. Yes. If they're federal beaches, then same thing with throughout the United States. If it's federal land, you're allowed to be naked. As long as you're not causing disturbance. If you're not causing a public disturbance, then it's totally legal to be naked.
Huh. All right. What are the 3 things that Melanie would take with her on a deserted island?
Oh, so that would be, you ready? Bug spray. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was letting Sassy give the.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought we did the countdown
okay.
already. My apologies.
She didn't say. She didn't say
I didn't
nothing.
say.
You didn't hear a thing.
But in regards to the Naked Beach, I hosted a yoga event on the Naked Beach.
Oh,
And I brought my mother, I brought my grandma, and I warned my grandmother, who was very, very conservative. I said, "This is a naked beach." And she thought I was crazy. She's like, "They don't have naked beaches." So what happens? There's this naked guy running along the beach, and he's flapping through, like,
oh.
so she screams out. She's like, "He's naked." I'm like, "Yes, he's naked." And he's flapping. He's just right. He waves hello and just keeps running and keeps going on. So she cracked up laughing like it was the funniest thing she's ever seen because she's never been to a naked beach before.
That's funny. Okay, well, let me count it down.
Well, seeing that thing flapping while it's running is a funny thing to see.
She's like, "He's naked, he's naked." Yes, he's naked, Grandma.
Didn't I warn you?
Your brain isn't working right now, Sassy. I don't blame it.
Yeah.
I'd shut down too.
My grandma was, I don't know, about 90 years old. She lived to be about 103, but she was 90 years old. She was a crotchety old thing. And she asked my cousin, he was about 18, and he was a little bit shy. And she says, "Do you and your girlfriend have sex?" He turned like 20 shades.
He's like,
of
yeah.
red.
Be like, yes, Grandma. That's exactly what happens. All right. So the three things I would bring, and for those of you who know me, A is bug spray. I am terribly allergic to mosquitoes, and mosquitoes love me. I am their food. Like if I go outside, I'll get bit like 20 or 30 times.
Oh my.
Yes. So I need bug spray if I'm going out. Yes, I will bring my cats because I love my babies.
Of course she loves her baby.
And then sunscreen because you know something? I got pale skin. I will turn into a lobster.
Yep.
So those are the three things I have to bring.
All right. I have the people that got this. Beverly, get ready to write. Michelle Eldridge, or Michelle, Etheridge, Melissa Etheridge, Bimos, Blingy Deb, Shay's Creative Creations,
Hey, Matt.
Michelle's got it.
and Melissa. Michelle E.
Yeah, Bimos.
Blingy Deb,
Okay.
Shay's Creative Creations,
Okay.
and Granny Lana. Did anyone else put any of that?
I think you got everything. So in fact, when I go out, I actually have a specific bag that includes my sunscreen, my bug spray. I also have Benadryl in there because I know once I get bit, I have to take Benadryl or I'll go into, I have to. And so I'll have a little bag when I know I'm going to be out and about.
What?
Michelle, you didn't
Not
miss
kitties.
You just missed all the fun. You can't.
Yeah, Michelle, this is one of the older ones.
All right, Beverly. Let's make this the last question. So make it a goodie.
Oh, okay.
Last round.
Salisbury steak, homemade mashed potatoes, and gravy.
That
I'm
sounds
coming to
good.
your house.
Susanna, that sounds
My
good.
brother's favorite steak.
Oh.
Very last question about me.
Unless you want to keep going.
It's whatever you want to do. I'm here.
Well,
You just want to make a last one. That's fine.
Well, at 6:15, Tracy Cakes comes on. Tracy Cakes and the coffee shop has the coffee. And Tracy Cakes Coffee and Shop is the name of her thing. And tonight is supposed to be a special night. They are supposed to make an announcement, and it's at 6:15. So everyone go see that. Tamara, honey, if you're still in here, will you drop that link? Or Sassy, either one of you. But I think Tamara probably. I hope she's still here. Also, Randa's resale comes on tonight. I think she comes on at 7.
Mm-hmm. Robin and Cassie.
Robin and Cassie come on tonight.
At 7:05.
At 5?
7:05.
Oh, 7:05.
That's impressive. You remember everybody's schedule.
We're
I don't
trying-
even remember my own schedule.
Who else comes on tonight? But when you go into Tracy Cake's Coffee and Shop, you go in there and say that Beverly and Lisa sent you. Okay? So, because that's the next one that I know of. There you
Look
go.
at how cute that
Tamara
baby is.
But there's the link.
This one's 6 months old.
But Tracy has the most amazing coffee that she sells. If you like coffee, you must try some of her coffee. Beverly and I both have the same favorite. We both like the frosted cinnamon bun. It's so good. It is like eating a frosted cinnamon bun while you're drinking your coffee. And it has.
Is it K-cups or is it grounds?
It's grounds, but she sells the little K-cups that you can put the grounds in.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can make it in a K-cup. But it is the most fabulous. I have like a big stash of it because I love it. Frosted cinnamon bun, I personally recommended that. Beverly, what's the other ones that you like?
Churro. Oh, yeah. It's a lighter cinnamon than the cinnamon bun. S'mores is good.
And it's a seasonal, so you got to get it like now.
Dessert type coffee.
And blueberry cobbler is out of this world.
I'm not a blueberry cobbler girl, but Lisa likes it.
What's the matter, Tamara?
It's like, grrr.
She likes the blueberry cobbler, and I'm
just don't want blueberry.
Oh, yeah. Sassy Mary likes the blueberry too. Sassy Mary buying it and trying it was what made me try it. And it was like, oh my God, that's awesome.
$3 a bag makes a pot 8 to 12 cups.
Yes. Okay. I actually like it. Sassy Mary got me doing it half a bag. So I get 2 pots out of each bag because it's a little too strong for me if it's.
See, and I think it's the opposite. It's too weak for me.
Okay.
I have to make a 10-cup pot.
Tracy showed tonight. Tamara, honey, you got it in there. Thank you.
When it comes to coffee, I like for me, I like a little coffee in my milk. Because I like so much milk in my coffee that.
That's my daughter.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. Okay.
Oh, also, Robin is on at 6:15 with an announcement as well. So if you've got 2 devices, you might want to watch both of them.
Marathon time.
Oh, it's 6:15, not 7:05?
I just got informed that it was a 6:15 for Robin. Okay. So I'm trying to get everybody in there. But yeah, if you've got 2 devices, I try to get 2 going. Sometimes I have a third. It just depends on what I'm doing.
I know.
I use French vanilla creamer too, Blaney. I do too. All right, Beverly, last question. Make it a good.
All right. What is the best advice you have ever received, Mel?
Best advice. Oh.
Oh, okay, Tamara. She says Robin's on 2 different times tonight. 6:15 and then a different. And she's probably going to make an announcement at 6:15 and then they're coming on at. Okay.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. But don't forget to get some coffee from Tracy. And go in there and tell them Lisa and Beverly sent you and that you want a frosted cinnamon bun.
Beverly and Lisa.
Beverly and Lisa sent you. And that you want a frosted cinnamon bun and a blueberry.
But don't buy all the frosted cinnamon bun because Lisa and I need some.
I'm good right now, but don't buy it all. But Beverly needs some.
Yeah, I'm not good.
The best advice, John says, stay away from people. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Stay away from people.
Mr. Wilson.
Just go in and bury my head in the sand and stay away from people, right?
No, don't do that. So, but anywho, yeah, make sure you try to pop in to people and say hi and
I I have to come around and meet people and say hi. Because
You?
I'll be honest, half the people who are, I have to say, hello, I never met you before, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Tracy Cakes has some really fun stuff on her channel. She really, really does. If you haven't been to Match It on Thursday nights, it's hilarious. And it's so much fun. Beverly and I were on there against each other last week, and it was a really, really close one. She almost beat
Yeah, it was.
I like
It was
that
very
one.
close.
Laura, that's a good one. Live your life like it's the last day of your life.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mhm.
Always be kind. That's a good one.
Always
Be more outgoing.
You think I need to be more outgoing? I need to be more, you know what it is? Okay, I need to be more social, like going out there in the different. But as far as outgoing, I think I'm very outgoing.
All I ever heard when I was a kid, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Shut your mouth. Watch your mouth. Because I was always saying something getting me in trouble.
All I ever heard was, we're in the same zip code. You don't have to talk so loud.
Yeah. I was always getting in trouble for something I said.
The watch your mouth one, my response would be, I can't, my nose is in the way.
I would like, I don't have a mirror.
My nose is in the way. I can't look at my mouth.
I always said, I don't have a mirror.
Oh, live happy. That's like the song.
Good
Don't
one.
worry. Be happy.
Don't worry.
Be yourself.
Be happy. Be yourself. That's a good one.
Wouldn't
These
that
were
be
like
nice if we
little-
could get all that as a kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy.
Don't buy all the viewers. That's
Who
better.
said that? Wait,
No,
I'm trying to read.
I did.
Trying to find my glasses so I can read Melanie's answer.
Everybody buys all the viewers. Her and Blingy.
It's like, what?
And guys, tomorrow, 1:00, Beverly and I'll be back. And we have Pamela as a guest. Pamela Picks and Perks. And she has some of the most fun stuff. Like, it's crazy. Where does she get everything?
She's got odd stuff that like you wouldn't find anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just amazing. But she is our guest tomorrow. We'll be on at 1 p.m. So be here. And first person in gets a nap after the show.
Never take candy from strangers. Be true to. A lot of people are saying be true to yourself.
Yeah. Don't go see the puppy in the white van.
I said, it's funny because I said that to my mom. She said to me, she's like, what kind of car do you like to get a car? So I'm like, I really want, and I'm not going to say the word, but I'm like, I really want those vans. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you know, the white vans, like take the little kids. Like, and she's like, I have no idea what I says, the reason I want those vans is because there's room to put stuff in.
Yeah.
Like I could go around shopping and selling and just keep throwing things in the van.
That's right.
So I said, think of those little, you want some candy little?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I will tell you, I have a minivan now, but minivans have so much more room in them than SUVs do.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I love my SUV.
See, I've always had a sedan, and I realized doing like when you go to thrift stores or shopping or this and that, there's no room.
Right.
So you need something that has room. Oh, be nice to everyone and smiles are free. I love that.
Aww. Guys, I have some really cool stuff for my Steal My Mail tomorrow. Yep. Have you not heard of Steal My Mail? I have mail. I have envelopes full of goodies. And you can steal my mail for $5. Yep. And you never know. One of them just might actually have mail in it. But everyone, it says live in 30 minutes. Real Creative Studios. Hot announcement.
You know what it is.
Yeah, I figure. Yeah, that's my guess.
Gotta type in your emails and get your emails in.
Yeah, that's my guess.
That's if they do first come, first serve. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they generally do.
I figured I need to go ahead and get it ready, so all I have to do is hit send.
Exactly. So get your emails in. But so what is going back to what would be life's lesson, the best advice?
Best advice you ever got.
The best advice.
Don't marry the first man you sleep with. That's what my dad told me. Let's see.
Best advice.
I don't know.
I think I like that one. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The same as do unto others as you would want them to you.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready to count?
Let's do it. Count it down.
Count it down. Stay single. There you go. That's right.
I like that one, Shay.
Let me tell you something. This is the first time I'm single in like a long time. I'm not used to being single.
Are you enjoying it though?
I don't think so.
You gotta do what you want, when you want, and how you want to do it.
I like doing
Okay. All right. Best advice you ever got.
The best advice I ever got is just when you think you have all of the answers or you have life under control, life will always remind you that nothing will go as planned.
That's amazingly true. Amazingly true.
Which is a recurring theme in my life, that just when things are good, I'm expecting for the big bad thing to happen because something bad's going to happen.
The other shoe's going to drop. Yep.
And I'll have to start all over again and figure my life out all over again.
Yep.
So that is some of the best advice I ever got. It's hard to accept that advice, but yeah, so like nothing is permanent. Nothing will go as planned.
Nope.
And I'm the type that will analyze things from all different perspectives. So like if I have to make a decision, I'll be like, okay, this way, and I'll come up with all these different scenarios. And even then, it doesn't come out the way I thought about it.
Right. So,
no matter how much.
Did anyone get anything close to that?
I don't know.
That I saw.
I don't think so.
You're a hard nut to crack.
These are hard questions. Wait, I didn't think these would be thought-provoking questions. I thought these would be general. What's your favorite food?
We said non-invasive.
Right. That was the only thing we said was not invasive.
Some of this could be invasive, but
I found a couple nuts that I really want. It has a cow on it. It says, "Hold my halo. I'm about to do unto others as they have done unto me." Oh, Michelle, that's awesome. You need to get that.
Do you know how many times the
what?
I know, I'm waiting for the big. Do you know how many times the...
She's waiting for the other to drop. She just doesn't want you to know.
Or is that the question? Do you know how many times the... Fill in the blank.
That's right.
No, but I really was expecting like just general question. I wasn't expecting like some of these were really thought-provoking. Put you on the spot and like what's my dragon? Show got rewound because they
didn't show the damn poll.
What?
Do you know how many times the show got rewound because they didn't show the damn poll?
Oh, I know what she's talking about. Blacklist. I love that show. Okay.
I do too.
Okay, so here's the thing that aggravated me, and Laura got pissed off at this, was they were in Washington, D.C., and they're showing the Washington Monument.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I had to stop, rewind it. She's like, what the hell? I'm like, where's the damn reflecting pool? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, they're showing the monument. Where is the long pool?
Right. I never noticed that.
It's not there.
Yeah.
And then another time they showed it, it looked like it was boarded up with plywood. And I'm like, are they doing like and I had to look, I had to go to Google and look this up. I'm like, did they take away the reflecting pool in Washington, D.C.? But when you watch the series, you don't see the reflecting pool at all.
No.
It's like totally.
It's probably not.
They didn't take it away.
They didn't.
They do close it sometimes for construction and to resurface and other things.
Right. And that was what was confusing me. So I had to rewind it, and I'm like, where the hell's the pool?
They probably don't film it in DC.
It might, you know what? It might have been CGI that they just showed the building, but not the pool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was driving me crazy. And then, like I said, that one time when it was completely boarded up,
aliens took it. Susanna said.
I've never seen it completely boarded up. I've seen it boarded up in sections. I've never seen the whole thing boarded up at once.
And I'm like, because I've been there many times, and you look at the pool. I mean, even think of Forrest Gump, where she's running. It's like, Forrest! I'm like,
I was born and raised there, Melanie. I've never seen the whole thing boarded up at once. They do it in sections when they have to do repairs on it, but I've never seen the whole thing boarded up at once.
Huh.
But it was weird when you see it on TV, and it's like,
and it's supposed to be in DC.
Correct.
And yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it is.
Well, and it depends on which side they're showing you the Washington Monument from, too.
Well,
yeah, because it's only in one direction. But this is like an aerial view, and you would think that you would see it depending on. And it's like, so I kept rewinding. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, that's really bothering me. There's no pool there.
Oh, I've never seen one show of Yellowstone. I don't get that chance. I don't have I don't have TV. I have Hulu and I have Netflix. That's what I have. Amazon, of course, but that's it. That's what I have.
Just on Peacock.
Supernatural.
I love Supernatural.
Yeah, it's a good
I haven't.
It's good.
I have not gotten into Supernatural yet, but Yellowstone is. I'm dying, Michelle. Absolutely dying.
You've got to watch Supernatural with nothing else but for Dean in the car.
I haven't watched it yet. I asked Steve the other day if he'd watched it either.
And Jeffrey Dean Morgan is pretty damn hot too.
I'm only on episode 6 right now, so I know I got a very long way to go. But I figured I'd watch an episode or two a night, and that'll get me past watching.
Oh, there's like hundreds of episodes.
I know that. It was on for like 14 years or something.
Yeah, it was on forever.
So I figured that's gonna be a nice. Yeah,
my kids are addicted to Bones. So they watch every year. They start at the beginning, and they watch every episode of Bones all the way.
So now, did they also watch Angel or no?
I did. They were a little old for that.
Oh, okay. Because Angel was before Bones, and that's why I was curious. But
it was Buffy and then Angel, and then Bones. And we watched Buffy, but the kids were real little. My oldest was little. We watched Charmed a lot.
Have you watched the new one, or?
I didn't like the new one.
I didn't like the new one either.
But we watched Charmed a lot. And so she would go, and she would be like, I don't know, 3-4 years old, and she'd sit in the bathtub, and she'd have her little cups and her stuff playing in the bathtub. And I'm like, what you doing? Making potions.
I did like the original Charm, though. And I actually like the way they ended the series. They ended it. Sometimes they end a series, and it's like, what were they thinking? But they did a good ending on that one.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it was just like.
John, I haven't seen Tombstone yet. Isn't that the one that's the end of, or the beginning of Yellowstone?
Whoa, I lost. No. Tombstone's like a miniseries. I know I lost
That going in and out
Hang there
again.
for a
Like,
minute. Tombstone's like a mini series. We all went bye-byes.
it's part of Yellowstone, isn't it?
I don't know.
Do you recommend Yellowstone? Because I haven't
Oh
seen
my God, yes,
it. It's good.
absolutely.
It's gonna have to come on Netflix or Hulu before I'll see it.
There's
I typed the wrong one.
parts-
He meant Yellowstone. Okay.
Yeah, because I was going to say, isn't Tombstone a TV series?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a movie, but they made it.
Yeah. It was like a mini series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's literally one show out of the entire series that's like,
Oh.
what? The rest of it is
Good. Evidently. I haven't seen it.
now what? What? No.
All right. Well, Miss Melanie, would you like to tell us where you're going to be in the near future?
Okay, well, I go back and forth. My partners in crime is Laura, who's here, also Tiffany Coolfinds. So a lot of times we'll be switching off between Tiffany's channel and my channel, and we do about 4 or 5 shows a week. So if you like, and we do straight buy it nows. We don't do the auction deal where you have to fight for it. We give you a price, you know exactly how much it is. So some people like it, some people don't like it, but it's a fun way. We're goofballs. We're just like Lisa and Beverly, where we're just making jokes, talking about things, and who knows? Yeah, who knows what's going to happen during the show. We are on Mondays. We'll be on tomorrow, same time as. No, we're probably going to start at 11. I think you said you're starting at 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to start at 1. But now we're probably going to be starting 11, maybe 10, depending on. It's whatever time when we wake up. It's like, hey, are we up?
That's why when I come in, I don't say I'm going to my channel. I say I send you a message and say send people over because I don't want to take your people.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. But yeah, we're always on, and like I said, we sell anything and everything. My thing is, can I find the weirdest item to sell, and who's actually going to buy it?
Did you ever sell that?
Bought something from Tiffany the other day. You said,
yeah, Tiffany was on our channel the other day.
Oh, she was. Okay. Mm-hmm. What were you saying? Did I ever sell?
Did you ever sell that Donald Trump pool toy?
No, I still have it. Nobody wanted it. I put it up on eBay though.
That's funny. So, somebody will buy it.
I have what she's talking. Well, that and also the Donald Trump pimple popper.
That was gross.
It's a squishy.
Okay, we don't need to know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. She didn't like the pimple. Okay.
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
She's got
the pool toy.
Yeah, the pool toy is fine.
Okay, the inflatable pool toy is a regular pool ring with Donald Trump with his hands up going, ah, and you actually have to put your legs in between his head. So I bought the pool toy, and then like what she said, the pimple popper. Just use your imagination on that. It's exactly what it is.
Stress ball, but it's.
I have a video on that if anybody wants to see it. Just squeeze out his pimples.
It's gross. I don't do that.
No, but I've sold some weird stuff. I mean, I've sold like dead items. I've sold. I try, like when I go to the thrift store, I try to find the weirdest thing on the shelf. Like whatever the weirdest thing on the shelf is, I find it. It's going in my cart. It'd be like, that's perfect.
Mr. Wilson loves the Beatles. So if you have any Beatles stuff, Mr. Wilson loves them.
I've got like books, but nothing really Beatle memorabilia or anything like that. Yeah. But like, yeah, I find
and he also loves Pokemon.
Pokemon, okay.
And he buys a lot of owls.
Owls. Got some like
owl. We had the Pokemon cards last week, Melanie. The black packages of Pokemon cards.
I didn't have those.
That wasn't you? Okay.
No. Okay. So, all right, guys. So where are you going to be the rest of the week besides tomorrow?
Oh, I have no idea. We do them randomly. Usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday is when we do our shows. Okay. But we may do one on Wednesday. We may do one on Friday. Whatever comes up.
Thursdays open forum, right?
Yes, we're probably not going to do it this week, but
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, because I already have a time.
You should have a time. I didn't say
canceled.
It's canceled. Okay, that's fine.
It's canceled.
That's okay. That's no big deal.
I sent out emails. I'm like, it's canceled.
That's all right. It's okay. I mean, I have fun doing it. I mean, I don't sell a whole lot, but you know what? That's okay.
We'll see what happens. We might do it once a week or once a month. I mean,
or something like that. It's no big deal. So,
but I want to thank you, ladies, for having me on. This is the first time I've ever been like on your channel. You got to work the inner head, my head. And I mean, you guys get to tell me, is it what the
know Melanie, and that's the whole point, is how well do you know Melanie Lightbeam?
Would you like to come on and sell with us sometime?
Sure, put me down for whenever. I would love to sell with you guys.
Okay.
So
all right.
Well, we'll discuss that off time, because whenever is whenever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. We'll send you an email or a message or something.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget to go to Tracy Cakes and tell them Beverly and Lisa and Melanie sent you, and
go
buy some coffee and have some fun and check out an announcement.
Nice to meet you too, John. Thank you.
So, yep. And Shay, so nice to see you in here. I don't believe I've seen you in here before. Maybe you were last week when Tiffany was on. Maybe you were in here.
No, she's been around.
Has she? I don't know. You know. Okay. Well,
she's been with us a lot.
Great to have you, Shay. Well, I haven't been here
half
for
the time. I don't know people either. Like I forget things, so
I've been off for a week, so I don't know. So,
all
right, guys.
Around from the beginning with us.
Oh, cool. So we have an awesome outro.
She's back, but she's been around since the beginning.
Cool. So stick around and watch our outro and dance to it. Bye.
Bye, y'all. You got it, or am I?